Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna hear this tone, bro. Checking in again on a Thursday. You know how we do it on Thursday on Black Compass Media. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe. The people that's online right now, the people that's gonna be watching this on the various channels and things like that. Make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? Things like that. I gotta wait. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get something together real quick before I do that. I gotta get the title together. Like we slacking on the title today. So what we doing? But yeah. So I'm gonna get that all straight, man. But this is New Battler Spotlight and things like that, man. This is where we showcase some of the latest talent, man. The people that's really pushing the culture forward and things like that, man. It's been a lot of great talent on this platform. A lot of people that's really been tuned into this, man. I'm really proud of this work we've been able to do. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the Twitter. If you're on Twitter, make sure you just subscribe to the YouTube as well. You know, and we're gonna get everything together, man. Got 4 artists coming up here to really tell a story, to talk a little bit about the things that they got going on, the things they got coming up, and all of that good stuff. And all y'all be asking questions and all that good stuff. So keep doing that as well. Support the channel, man. Shout out to the bar guys that been holding it down for real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Been definitely making this a success and things like that, man. But without further ado, we actually going to get into our first interview for today. Share the stream if you can. You know what I'm saying? This brother's been doing this goddamn thing, man, out in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to TOS as well. You know what I'm saying? I was able to see some of his most recent work and everything, and I want him to get into his story. You know what I'm saying? The story means a lot to me. Like, understanding the story means a lot to me. You know what I mean? And he's really coming in with that new crop of guys out of Chicago that's really making moves, making a name for himself. I'm thinking like the Merlots and the Kings, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lucci as well. Shout out to B.O.B. Juice. Like, I like what the Midwest is producing right now in terms of content. So without further ado, we got my man, Tanna. Tanna, what up? Nap Town in the building.
Oh, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Nap Town in the building. It's your boy Tanna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give the intro, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
TOS, man. Rookie of the year. You feel me? All that good shit. They don't rap like the Midwest. You feel me? What's the word? What's the word?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm good. I'm living. I'm feeling great, man. I feel great. I feel like battle rap is in great hands. And I was just telling one of my homies, I'm like, because he was a big fan of Midwest movement. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that was like the attitude era of like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, NWO probably more makes more sense given the fact that y'all was trying to whoop the East Coast ass. You know what I mean? I got my Chicago hat, but I definitely got my New York in the building. You know what I'm saying? So y'all had us under pressure. You know what I mean?
Listen, I feel like that's what you feel me, the new West movement cooking up now. Like, you feel me? You had the Calicos, the Big T's. You feel me? The Hitmans, the 8 Verbs. Like, now you got, you feel me, True Fold, Coach. Like, we strong now. You feel me? Like, the Midwest movement back, and we doing it at a high level. You feel me? Like, we putting on. Like, you can arguably say we taking over battle rap right now.
I like this type of talk. I like this type of talk.
Come on, man. Listen, nothing else better for me, man. You feel me?
Yeah, that new generation, man. And like I said, I gotta give props to Merlot, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give props to people like him because, you know, I feel like him, you, King out in Michigan. I like what Bar Wars is doing. I like what the talent that's coming out of Flint. Like, bro, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned my lesson years ago. Y'all got talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with y'all. You know what I mean? So, you know, let's get into the things, bro.
I feel like what we do for real is like we bring back that grittiness. You feel me? Like, when you see a Merlot or when you see a Tanner, like, we bring that grittiness on stage. You feel me? Like that passion. You feel me? Like, niggas just really love this, and I feel like that's what kind of was missing. Is that people was just, I feel like it wasn't enough people poking a bear or, you know, not following what everybody doing. So it's like all like, nah, they over there causing havoc. You feel me? Like, that's what they doing, and that's what we doing. You feel me? We here to stir things up, man. You feel me? Like, it's different.
All right, let's get into your story. You know
what I'm saying?
Part of us as fans, I'm gonna talk as a fan of the culture and as a person that really been supporting this for a while. Part of what made Hitman and Calico and Verb and Young Ill Specials because we understood them on a certain level. They was able to tell their stories through the blogs, through the media, the interviews and shit like that. So by the time Hitman got on the stage, I'm like, I kind of know who this, you know what I mean, what he represents, what he stands for. So Naptown, man, is that where you grew up?
Yeah.
You
I'm born
know what I'm
and raised
saying?
out in that town, but definitely born and raised. Definitely born and raised. Like it's they call it crabs in a bucket here for like um it's so different because it's hard to make it out. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
when somebody's shining, it's always kind of like who can overtop that. You feel me? Like it's always competitive. And me growing up, like I always just wanted to be different and growing up and showing people love. You feel me? Like I ain't really had an easy route. You feel me? Like when I rap, you feel me? Like growing up, like I grew up a fan of battle rap for the longest. Like you feel me? Like for years I always said like I wanted to be a battle rapper. I wanted to be a battle rapper. You feel me? Like so it was just like as a kid, you know, like just growing up and watching certain people, you feel me? And seeing how they do things, it's kind of like now that I'm here, I get to learn. Like you feel me? Like no lie, I used to watch a lot of surf. You feel me? So it's like now when I talk crazy or I troll, like you feel me? I just study from what I learned or see what they do.
Yeah.
But
What type of shit was you into as a kid, as a, you know what I'm
man,
saying, like as an adolescent? Like was you into sports? Was you into the ball? What was you
I mean,
doing, bro?
like growing up, like at first, like I was just huge on playing football. Like I used to want to be a quarterback so bad. You feel me?
Oh man, come on, man. What? You
Like real, like
okay.
that was the mission. But like as I got older, like I lost my mom at a young age. You feel me? Like I lost her at 13. So it's like
Yeah.
for me coming into battle rap was explaining my story and putting my pain in a creative way and expressing it and getting people to understand like when I'm performing, like you can feel this. You feel me? Like this ain't just no. Like now, I want y'all to understand Tanna. You feel me? I want y'all to understand and know who I am. You feel me? Or you feel me? Like leave out with something that you feel me. I can express for y'all that I've been going through. You feel me? Like, and that's the fun part. I feel like a battle rap is that you able to express yourself creatively. You feel me? So now that's more so for me, but for sure, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. That's what's up. So like you know, what was see, I'm older, man. I was gonna say Walkman, you know what I mean? Like, don't forgive me, bro. You know what I mean? I come up in that era, the non-skip CD days, you know what I mean? But let's just say eighth grade.
Mhm.
What was you walking to school playing? Like what was the
Uh,
music? What was the soundtrack for you?
So look, this gonna sound crazy, but like I grew up like a huge Kiss fan, Gucci, and
Mm,
great. Like I ain't gonna lie, like in eighth grade, like
wow.
I was big on Gucci. But you feel me, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Talk
my
your talk. Yeah.
like
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie, like you feel me. I grew up around my cousins, so they was huge like Gucci and Drake fans. You feel me? So it was like I
Right.
think it kind of just rubbed off on me because I heard it so much. But like me personally, like yeah, like Gucci was kind of like my favorite. You feel me? But like
Yeah.
as far as like I want to say like lyricists, like I ain't really like. I ain't gonna say I really listened to a lot. Like I used to listen to like Fab and stuff like that, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was like you feel me? Like you young, so you ain't trying to really like you trying to have fun. You feel me? So it was just
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
you know what's
Gucci. Like,
crazy? Like, so correct me if I'm wrong because y'all like right in the middle of everything,
mm-hmm,
right? Just
mm-hmm.
geographically. So when you say Kiss, Drake, Fat, like that like you know, Gucci, it seemed like y'all kind of a melting pot for these different type of styles. People kind of
Definitely.
gravitate toward different shit. Can you speak on that for a little bit? Like,
I can't agree because I feel like especially here, you feel me? Like you got so many people that's like mixture that done moved here, you feel me? That done came here, so it's like it's a huge mixture of just different sounds, different ways that it's easy to kind of get attracted to in a way. You feel me? Like
mhm.
to where it's like even like growing up at a younger age, like I wasn't like it took me a minute to even get used to some of the sounds, like you feel me? Some of the artists I would listen to, or some of the just even some of the really just some of the OGs. You feel me? Like I didn't hear a Babyface song until I was in like the fifth grade. You feel
Oh
me? So I was
man.
like,
Oh
yeah,
man, come on, man. You gotta have
like and
Babyface
he from here.
soundtrack,
You feel
man. You know what I'm saying? Come
from
on,
here?
Tanner. When you with them girl, you know what I mean? You know you gotta get that playlist right. You
You
get the
feel me?
Babyface song on there. What you doing? Know what I mean?
You feel me?
Yeah,
So like,
yeah. Listen, I seen your playlist, young man. You get
nah,
right. You
you feel me?
understand?
Put me in, but like, so it's like I think that's the fun thing about even just being an artist or an MC or whatever, is like it's always something new. It's always something wherever you go. You feel me? Like if you go to NY, they got something new up there or something for me, me to adapt to. The South, it's something for you to adapt to. So it's like that's the fun thing I think for me traveling and hearing like different people or different genres and stuff like that. Like it's always just fun. I think that's the thing for me. You feel me? Is like I like having fun. You feel me? Like whatever I'm doing. You feel me? Whether it's battling, writing. I used to write poetry as a kid. So you feel me? Like that really got me into like really wanting to take battle rap serious too. Is like writing poetry. You feel me? Like and just writing notes. Like I used to just write myself notes on like where I see myself or you feel me or what I want to be when I grow up. You feel me?
Did you have any like sort of musical inclination as well? Was you trying to do the rap thing before you?
Nah. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. So this is the thing. Like people that ask me, you feel me? Like I freestyle on the beat, or you feel me? Like I want to do a cipher. Like I can't wait to do a cipher. Like I definitely want to do my first cipher. You feel me? Like whenever that opportunity presents itself. But like now I'm not scared to. It's just like I feel like I'm a person. I believe timing is everything. You feel me? Like so, it's like when it's there for me, it's there for me. You feel me? So it's like I don't want to rush it. You feel me? And then it just be something that ain't. You feel me? I want everything to be special. You feel me? Like I think that's the thing about me. Like everything has to be perfect time because the universe is going to attract it to us. You feel me? So nah, for sure, for sure.
That's real. That's real. So like okay, now you said Gucci man, and I'm getting a estimate of how old you because listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. When I was in school, man, Gucci was but I was outside though. I was on the porch. You understand? We was acting ignorant in the street.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But so with this battle rap thing, you know what I'm saying? How did you get into it? Like, what were some of your earliest like battles that really said, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan because we all fans first, regardless
So I grew up on like my first battle I ever seen was Lux vs. Cal. You feel me? Like, you feel me? That's the first battle I ever seen. You feel me? And then it's like that made me want to kind of dig deeper into it because it's like, oh, like they lit. You feel me? Like my favorite round is Calico's second round when he did the whole shout out to Smack. Like basically, I was at the second, but when he did the whole shout out, basically saying like we don't, we the gunners. That's the attitude I try to carry now. It's like you feel me? Like I try and bring that essence. You feel me? Like yeah, everybody got comfortable, but we here to make everybody do their job. You feel me? Like motivate them. You feel me? Like wherever you feel me? Like wherever I go, you feel me? Whether it's TOS. RBE, wherever. Like my goal is to put pressure on people. You feel me?
And that makes sense, man, because that's what the forefathers was on, man. That's what Cali they was trying to kick in the door and ruin all our.
We trying to do. That's what we trying to do. TOS, we trying to kick in the door. You feel me? Anybody want smoke? We outside. You feel me? All 2024. Like we really like. I feel like what's so fun about battle rapping right now, I just feel like it's at an all-time high. Like you feel me? I mean, by it's at all time. You guys, the talent pool crazy. To where it's, for me, that's so exciting because it's like I want to battle. Like I want to battle whoever. Like I want to see the best. You feel me? Like even though you feel me, like you still working. You got to work your way into things. But it's like me, I'm just. That's the fun part. Is like the talent pool. You go see OSBL, and you like, oh, like they nice. So you go,
man.
Oh, like you feel me. So it's like it's exciting. You feel me. Like I think that's the fun thing about right now is that people got to enjoy it. You feel me? Because it's like you don't know how long it's gonna last. You feel me? So
that's real. Hey, I gotta ask you this, just as a Midwest brother. You know what I'm saying? Part of that Cal and Lux. When you first watched it, who did you have winning the battle? Just you could be honest with me.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
It's only 250 people in here right now. So like, just ask me. It's cool. Yeah,
look, at first, like I didn't really understand bars, right? So it was like I was going off crowd reaction and stuff. So I used to have Lux winning. But like as I got older and as I start really like studying battles and listening to battles, it's like like I hear what you saying, Cal. You feel me? So it helped me understand more and gravitate to you more. You feel me? Like or help gravitate to them more. You feel me? But not like now I had Cal winning. But when I first ever heard that battle, I used to always tell people, like even my cousin, like that I had Lux winning. You feel me? Like I like the gimmick. I like how the whole presentation of the battle. I didn't like that he, messed up, but you feel me? But not the whole presentation.
Yeah, Proctor,
But like one thing I learned from that battle, like even that I hold still to this day, is to always be entertaining. Like whatever I do, I always make sure that I'm entertaining. You feel me? Like that's me. feel me? Like I try and stay true to being Tanna. You feel me? Like, but I make sure that it's always exciting for the people. You feel me? Because I'm starting to learn that you got people. I got people watching me now. You know, so
Right.
it's like at the end
Absolutely.
of the day, I always make sure like you. I feel like what people do is they try and take away, but you gotta really from other people instead of just like, okay, let me see how you did this and how
Mm,
I can pick it off and turn it into something that you feel me I can do or make it my style. You
mm.
know, so
Yeah, yeah, I like that. I like that mantra. Now, okay, you go from being a fan of battle rap, right?
mhm.
SM2 is where you start off at and things like that. You start to watch, you seeing what's going on. What makes you say, I can jump in the ring, I can do this shit? You know what I'm
Tay
saying?
Roc,
Like
Tay
Tay
Roc,
Rock. Okay, talk to me. Talk to me.
Tay
Talk
Roc.
to me,
Like,
bro.
listen, like I ain't gonna lie, like uh, just seeing his work ethic and how passionate he is, it's like I tell people all the time, like that inspired me to be Mount Rushmore. And it's like that's
Mm,
my goal. And it's like if I got that goal right now, it's like who can stop me? You feel me? Like and it's like that's like that's like who I'm aiming for. You feel me? Like everybody aiming for him realistically, but it's like I
sure.
wanna you got to keep your eyes on greatness. You feel
Mm,
me? And it's like salute to what Rock doing because it's like it's when you really in this, you understand that it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So it's like you got to tip your hat to people like that. And it's
mm.
like I believe I'm great. You feel me? So it's like um for me, it's like seeing that motivate me. Or it's other people, you feel me? Like the Merlots, the monsters, you feel me? Like them people motivate me to want to be better. Like when I see them go crazy, it's like, okay, now I know I gotta step up my game. I gotta handle what I'm doing. I
Yeah.
gotta do what I'm doing. You feel me? So it's like
Mhm.
I think that's like the real I don't know how to put it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, I get what you're saying, man. And shout out to the Nap. They in here.
For
You know
sure,
what
for
I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah.
sure,
Repping that to
man.
the fullest, man. Shout out to Bought My Money. You know what I'm saying? Approaching 300 things like that. You know what I'm saying? Across the streaming platform. So let's just talk about this, right? Because
Mhm.
it's one thing to say you could do it. You know what I'm saying? You got the inspiration with Tay Rock and shit like that. How did you get plugged in, man? How did you get connected? You know what I'm saying?
I started out like originally, my first like really few battles was in Raw Talent, but really I got plugged into the spaces by Gorilla Monsoon and J2.
Okay, fellow
Yeah,
Naptown. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? Okay,
So
okay.
just more so like once I got into the spaces like OG spaces and Merlo, I ain't gonna
Mm,
lie, you feel me? Shout out Merlo. Like people hear me mention him a lot, but like bro, that like bro, he been supportive of me since like I jumped into spaces. Like you feel me?
right,
Like I
right.
did a few battles on Wii World. And
Yep,
then,
yep. Shout out to
bro, was just
OT.
like,
That's my
yeah,
guy.
shout out OG, man. Shout out We World. Shout out Face, everybody over there. And then, bro, was just like, man, I'm about to do some over here. Like, I want you a part of it. And you feel me? It was just ever since then, like, it just kept growing. You feel me? So now it's
Yeah,
just like, now we done transferred to live. And, I'm trying to make an impact live. We
yeah.
just had the RB. I just had my first, debut on
Yes,
RBE.
sir.
You
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
The
Yes, sir.
face of the process, man. Come on,
Talk
man.
that shit. Hey,
Come on,
listen, you know, the spaces culture, right? And this is what I've been loving about the new battler shit is because everybody, first of all, has a different pathways into getting
man.
into this shit.
Right.
But I'm seeing that the spaces culture, like, you know what I'm saying, aware, all right, I'm just gonna come through as audio, so I gotta bring my bars and shit like that. It seemed like there's a different type of pedigree that y'all coming with. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh
flow,
yeah, definitely.
all the lyrics.
I
Yeah.
feel like with space battlers though, right now it's like at first people didn't take like space battlers serious. They like, oh, you coming from the spaces, or you coming from this, or you coming from that, to where it's like now like you got Eunice and Rock Lee Rookie of the Year. Feel
Mm,
me? Like we everybody making their impact. Like you feel me? Like I'm only on my sixth live battle. Like just had a
crazy.
crazy debut on RBE. So
Mhm.
it's just like even that it's like you got space battles everywhere making noise. You got people on, you got dicing them over on URL like going
Right,
crazy. So
right.
it's like at the end of the day, like I feel like at first people used to be so judgmental of the spaces, like, oh, we don't take space battlers serious and everything
Me,
now. And
me. Don't talk about me like that, Tanner. Don't do that. Don't talk about me like that. I ain't gonna
now,
front because I was one of the people.
but
Then I
look
went
at
in
where we
spaces
at
one
now.
day.
You feel
I
me?
heard
Like,
Jinx.
come on.
I was like, yo, what is going on?
That
They
Jinx
wilding in here.
get crazy.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying? Like, so I had to put some respect on it. But yeah,
no,
that's
facts,
definitely what it was, bro, at first. You know
facts.
what I'm
And I
saying?
feel like it's only you. It's crazy because I feel like everybody, us as space battlers now, is only making people want to be better or do their job more. You feel me? Like realistically, like it's making them work harder because it's like, oh, you seeing this person grow up in grow up. Like a lot of people have watched me grow up in battle rap. Realistically, like I watched me grow up out the spaces and have been a part of my journey, which is the funnest thing in the world for real. Because it's like you actually get to build genuine bonds with these people to. Cause they get to see it like up close, like from your start to you feel me, wherever you finish. And I think that's the fun part of this fight. It's like some people might call it a cheat code, but I don't think the spaces. I think the spaces is like it was needed. You feel me? It's something refreshing. It's something new, and it's. I mean, it's lit right now. You feel me? Shout out to Eunice and Rock Lee for definitely putting on for spaces battles though. You feel me? Going out and winning Rookie of the Year. You feel me? Salute to them.
Definitely, they certainly paved the way, and people like Dice and Musa, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned Jinx before, man. Like these people come through with they got bars, they got energy, they got work, you know what I'm saying? And it's different, you know what I'm saying? And this is the other thing too, especially because you Midwest, and there's still a lot of people that the knock on the Midwest at one point was that okay, y'all got the charisma, y'all got the talent and all that, y'all got the stage presence, but the bars, what about the bars, Tone? And I feel like, you know, the space is kind of, all right, let's get this out the way right now. I got some shit to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So TOS, talk to me about TOS, man. You know what I mean? Take over shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all a little reckless. So shout out to Lucci. Y'all, I like the young dumb energy over there. You know, with all due respect, I do. But TOS, how'd you get connected with them?
So shout out to Tati, you feel me? That's my dog. She kind of just gave me opportunity. Like me and Cody was supposed to originally battle on Spaces to Earth relevancy card. Shout out J2, you feel me, and Colin, everybody that was a part of that. Frank White.
Nice.
Frank everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out Cody. So we was originally supposed to battle on there. Bro couldn't make it. So you feel me? We ended up doubling back and ended up just doing it on TOS. And you feel me? It ended up just being a better result. But TOS is fun, man. Like I think what people don't understand is that TOS is really bringing back that feel in the Midwest. Like we all young. You feel me? Everybody on the roster is young. You feel me? Like killers. You feel me? And it's like at the end of the day, we all hungry. You feel me? Like ain't nobody trying to overshine nobody. Like ain't nobody trying to do nothing. We all want to see each other succeed and push each other to be the best we can. You feel me? And it's like at the end of the day. I feel like it's something new for the Midwest, like refreshing, because it's like we got our own little roster, our own little squad, and it's like at the end of the day, we hungry, we motivated, and it's a family. Like it's probably one of the funnest places you'll be at an event. You feel me? Like some of the best times I always say some of the best events I've ever been to is a TOS event in OSBL. Like for like salute. You feel me? But
it's a good scene, and you know the thing is that like. And the big cannons and young cannons and big T's and so on and so forth, like the forefathers, they grew up with something different. They grew up with the, you know, common and crucial conflict and twisted. You know what I mean? Y'all grew up with G Herbo and Dirt and Keith. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear y'all rap, I'm like, yo, they mean that. He mean what he talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? So and so let's get into the style, because for you, when I'm listening, I hear aggression. I hear not, you know what I'm saying, this believability and all that as well. I feel like are some of your strong points along with the lyricism and stuff, but it's that believability. Like, you know what I'm saying? You say you're gonna knock a nigga out. I feel like he might knock a nigga out. You know I'm just saying. So like, but how would you characterize your style? Like, what do you think are the strong points?
Always rap. When I rap, I say he don't rap like this, because it's like at the beginning and at the end of the day. What's up, man?
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
I like the cameo. Yeah.
But now, like for me, it's like I gotta deliver. Like I gotta be Tanna anytime I'm on the stage. Like I gotta be me. But it's like when I'm rapping, like it has to be something in there that is just like, I don't like really just rapping about random stuff. Like I like rapping about stuff I've been through, or like you'll hear me mention my uncle, my brothers, my mom. You feel me? Like a lot of my battles, you'll hear me mention my mom, because that was really detrimental to me. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like I like being me, and it's like in my material, I'm gonna be me. Like the same person you hear talking to spaces or even have a conversation with me is the same person I'm gonna be on that stage. You feel me? I'm not trying to put no gimmick. Like this, all just, you feel me? This just me. You feel me? And it's like at the end of the day, I feel like I tell people all the time, like it's hard. The only person that can beat me is myself. because it's like that's the person I'm contending with on the stage. You feel me? So it's like I feel like the aggression is just because I'll be angry. I feel like I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I sometimes.
yeah, straight up. I'm like, damn, why is he so mad? What happened? But it comes from a real, there's
Yeah,
a real
yeah,
place.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
Like
mean?
it's like I feel like on that stage, like when you performing, like that's when you like when I was just talking about expressing yourself creatively. It's like I could be out here wilding out. I tell
Mm,
people all the time, like battle rap really saved my life. You feel
yeah.
me? Like in the sense of where like I was bugging out. You feel me? Before I joined battle rap, to where it was like, and then now it's like I can sit on the spaces and just troll and joke with people, or you feel me? Not saying I couldn't, you feel me, do that before, but it's like now it's like you get to do it with people around the world, and that's fun. You feel me? Because
Mm,
it's like at the end of the day, these people you don't really get to talk to every day. You feel me? Or you can, but you gotta go to the spaces. So
right.
it's like, yeah, that's more so for me. You feel me? But like, yeah, it's just I feel like it go back to what I was saying earlier about being able to express yourself. You feel me? Creatively, and when it's organic, like you don't have to try as hard. You feel me?
Mm.
Like when it's real, like when you feel me? What
Yeah,
Cal said,
yeah, 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 yeah.
oh man,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
so
Listen, man, I like that. I like that outlook. And so when you talk about battling and stuff like that, and steel sharpens steel and stuff like
mhm.
that, I like the fact that TOS is very competitive. For you, what do you feel like was the battle that really tested you? You know what I mean? Your will to want to really do this shit for real. You know what I mean?
uh,
Young career.
I'm gonna say my RB battle for real. Like
Mm.
that was my, and the reason I say that is because it's like it's on a bigger platform. Um, um, and it was a away game. You know, like I
Yeah.
ain't got really too many. This was my second away battle,
Yeah.
so it's just like it was different. You know, like I had to make sure that I could cater to the crowd. You feel me? And make sure like my material, because I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
was.
it's okay. It's okay to say
I
it. It's
was. I
okay.
ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it being look battle over now.
Right, right.
Battle over now. I ain't gonna lie. Like at first, like I was nervous because it's like for me, I feel like especially like when it come to RBE, like I set like my presence right now is just like I don't really feel like everybody want like not at first it wasn't a I feel like everybody wanted me to win. You feel me? So it's like because you
Sure.
had Midwest niggas standing behind my opponent. So
Mm.
it's like it was just more so like the shock factor, like okay, he talk crazy, his promo good, like can he rap on this level? And it's like for me to go in there and be able to show them like, yeah, I can do this at an elite level, like that
Mm.
was like I think that was like, oh, okay, like this is the test I needed, you feel me? Because it's like now I'm really like motivated to just
Mm.
go even crazier now, you know.
When
So
you walked into that RBE room, right?
mhm.
And this is what I like to do, right? Because there are people that are aspiring rappers right now that want that chance to be, in that spotlight. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? People had heard you and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You was stamped in the spaces, you was outside, you had some battles under your belt. When you walked in that room, man, walk me through the mindset because standing over here is like some of the, up and coming people that's really stepping on shit. You know what I'm saying? So like what was your goal in the battle? What were you trying to accomplish with that RBE look, bro?
I mean, my goal overall in general right now is to let people know like I'm here. I'm here to stay and that I feel like I'm the future of the Midwest. Like I feel like I'm the best wherever I touch. I feel like I'm different. I'm new. I'm something that I feel like you can I feel like LeBron in 2013,
Oh
2011.
shit.
You feel me?
Ooh.
Nah, but that's just my confidence. You feel me? Like my confidence is elite level. You feel me? And I feel like if you're not more confident than me, you're not gonna beat me because
Yeah.
it's like I feel like I can beat whoever. You feel me? Whoever you put in front of me, I feel like I can stand a chance again. Or you feel me? Put up a fight, and I
Yeah.
showed that. I feel like realistically, it's like I showed that my first battle over there. It's like that I can be entertaining also, but I can rap. And it's like that was more so the thing for me is that I feel like I'm the best. You feel me? And
Mm.
it's like if you don't feel like I'm the best, show me I'm not the best. And that's just my attitude. And it's like that's not gonna change. That's just who I am. You feel me? That's how we was raised. You feel me?
Mhm.
So it's like I feel like that's kind of where that came from of like stepping in that room. It was just more so like, all right, if I'm the best, let me show them that I'm the best. Or let me show them that it's not just talk. So it's like Cause it's like as much stuff as I talk crazy, like what people don't know about me is that I put as 10 to 20 to 50 times that and making sure I'm better in every battle. You feel me? Because
Right,
it's like at the
right.
end of the day, one thing for me is like, bro, I love this shit. You feel me? Like grew up loving this shit. So it's like at the end of the day, why play with it? You know, like why not
That's
give
real.
everything I got? And then it's like at the end of the day, people pay money to come, you know, watch us. So it's like at the end of the day, why not give people what they came to see? And also, you know, entertaining them at the same time.
That's
You feel me?
real. That's real. Why RBE? Why did you choose to do that over the Crucible or over just staying at TOS and cooking? Like, why RBE?
I mean, for me, it was just more so like right now it's trying to get the experience. You feel me?
Mm.
Like I'm gonna say I'm real cocky. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. That light skin shit. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I
yo,
know.
that's
You know what I'm
funny.
saying? You cool? Yeah. I know. What it
Yeah,
is.
that's funny.
Yeah.
But it's like for me, realistically, it's like I want to show people like at an early point in my career, like I can hang with anybody. So it's like when the opportunity was presented to me, it's like okay, let me do it. Cause like in my second or my first battle on TOS, I said like after this I'm gonna go take over Rare Breed, and I like I'm doing that right now. Like honestly, you feel me? Like me personally, I feel like I'm the hottest person over there right now. You feel me? Like everybody talking about Tanna, what Tanna doing in the spaces, what Tanna doing on RBE, and it's like I feel like it's just time for that to be acknowledged because it's like I'm doing what I wanted. You feel me? Like I told people like, man, I feel like I can hang, and I'm showing I can hang with you. Feel me? The best of them this early,
Right.
you know, and that was kind of the mission was kind of show people like, all right, if I feel like I'm the best, let me go show people why I feel like I'm the best. And it's like I did that and I'm doing that. You feel me? And that's just the mission. It's like at the end of the day, you gotta stay hungry. You gotta want to see the best competition. And it's like at the end of the day, I ain't trying to play or wait for nobody. I'm trying to show people like right now, like I be people I tell you like I be anxious to battle. I love battling. Like after I finished battling, I was outside rapping, trying to rap to Bada and everybody like my next round, you know, because it's like it's just fun. Like you feel me? It's just I don't know.
I like it. Listen, I like all this energy. This is how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out to my
man.
Wayne for putting all, the farm system together with the guys and all the people, all the talent from across the
Mm-hmm.
country, doing a great job doing that. Now I must ask, right? I got my notebook out.
Mm-hmm.
RBE got some talent over there. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You leading the intake group and all that good stuff, man. Who
Mm-hmm.
you need to talk to that's
Who are
currently on the roster? Yeah.
man? I wanna. I
You can
wanna.
do a whole list of names. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
can do
let's
three to
let's
five.
go.
You
I
know what I'm
wanna
saying? Whatever you
listen.
want to do. But who
Yeah,
needs a conversation? Let's get to the
yeah.
potatoes.
Listen,
Talk to me.
listen. I'll make it so open. I want to kick Breed ass. I
Oh,
want to kick Riddick ass.
ooh.
Who else? Who else? Listen, Caution. Listen, I'm gonna show her I'm the number one. Listen, I want to see every like. Listen, set it up. I told them like last week in the space. Like, listen, if y'all want to test me, put them in the ring with me. You feel me? I'm already battling. You feel me? I got number one coming up. Got Marvelous next. You feel me? I'm about to kick his ass. But after this, man, like send me one of the bricks, man. Like, what we doing? Like, we ain't.
Wait a minute. I gotta stop you. I gotta leave a comment where somebody left a comment at.
Yeah.
Jay Breed
Yeah, come on. Listen,
from
Jay.
Virginia, undefeated in the blue room.
Listen.
That Jay Breed?
Ain't nobody worried about that. Listen, we seen what Sir said. We seen monsters before,
Oh
man.
shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Talk to me. Yeah.
listen.
Yeah. Talk to
And
me.
Breed nice, man. Breed nice, but it's like, man, I'm a killer. You feel me? And it's like at the end of the day, I come on, man. You feel me? Like if you the best, man. If y'all, I tell us all the time, if you feel like you're the best, man, I want to see you. You feel me?
I see my man BDMC upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
said
beat
he's so
it.
ready for that at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you ready for that at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Prime, OG Prime, BDMC, like what the B1s, like listen, I'm outside for whatever. Like, listen, after this, man, that's my goal is to, you feel me, keep moving up on the ladder board. You feel me? Keep showing people why I am consistently one of the best in the Midwest. And when I feel like I'm one of the best out the new niggas out the Midwest. You feel me? So it's like,
Let me ask you a question, right?
what's the word?
Now you got some names and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
right? You said Jay Breed, you said these different people like that, right? So say you get through your next battles and things like that, and it goes well, you know what I'm saying? And then Wing hits your phone, you know how Wing is. Hey Tanna, how's it going? You know, she real cheery because this is how these
Shout
open
out
people do.
Wayne.
They like to be happy first, and they
Mhm.
set you up. I don't know why they like that, but that's
But they
apparent.
supposed to though. They
You
supposed
know,
to. You
she
feel
like,
me?
listen,
She supposed to. You feel me? Like them. You feel me? Like she you know, doing what she doing,
yeah.
but she supposed to. Like
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I feel like it's my job.
let me get to the scenario here, right? You done
Like,
did some battles on RBE, you did your thing, you know what I'm saying? Good performances, all that good stuff. And she say, listen, Tanner, I got some spots, man. I got spots on you know, blood, sweat, and tears, right?
mhm.
Where you get to go up against, you know, some of the guys really, you know, foundational at the top tier of RBE and things like that. She like, listen, you can give me a couple names, we can see if we can set something up. What are you gonna tell her? What are the 3 names that you would tell her? RBE, blood, sweat, and tears right now. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah.
Breed, Riddick, and Death.
Ooh.
I told Def like after I see him, I'm like, bro, like that'll be just so fun. Like Def get crazy. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
Riddick, I was just sitting down talking to him, like, bro, like it's like for me, it's like when I see a person that's fired that, like, bro, I'll be at events right in rounds like mid battle. Like when I see a person that's like, oh, I because it's like for me, I picture myself standing in front of that, and it's like that's the fun aspect of it. Is like I'm a competitor at heart. You feel
Yeah.
me? It's like
Yeah.
I breathe off. Like the better you do is the more I want to battle you. You
Mm.
feel me? So it's like getting to see some of these people up close. It was like, oh yeah, like that'd be crazy. Like
Yeah.
all 3 of them battles, Riddick, Breed, and I feel like them is gonna be solid tests for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's going definitely to the next level too. You feel me? Because it's like it's something I'm gonna have to be motivated for, and I can't slack in. And it's like that's what I want. I want battles. I want to face people that I can't slack, and that I'm gonna take 100% serious. Like I'm not here to play around with nobody. I want to face the best every night, day in, day out. You feel
Outside of the Midwest, which you
me?
said was the best region right now. And
You
I
feel me?
know as much as I, you know, I'll be liking to start shit on Twitter. I'm like, they
Yeah,
might got it. Them dirty motherfuckers, they might got it. Okay, cool.
yeah. Come on.
Outside of y'all, what do you think is the best region right now for young talent?
The
Outside
DMB,
of yeah.
definitely, like hands down.
Mm.
I feel like outside of us, like you can't knock what OSB are doing. Like salute the Kales and everybody over there. You just can't knock what they doing, bro. Like it's like I've been to a few events and bro, the energy is just fire. You feel me? Like I've said
Mhm.
numerous of times, like I can't wait to touch one of them stages because it's just like what they doing over there is special. You feel me? And it's like you can't really knock it, bro. You feel me? Like they got their blueprint.
Mm.
I like what I battle doing.
Okay.
I battle going crazy. I don't know if you would consider them like a Midwest or like what you, but I would say OSBL. You know the DMV
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. D&D. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Florida. You got Florida too. Like Florida, not far behind. You got killers out there like Nay.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like that.
yeah, Don Rich. Like you,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
But no, for sure.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. Yo, I want you to do something real quick.
Mhm.
Get the people 3 battles that they need to go watch from you right now in order to really understand what you're all about.
CEO Keys. Tanna versus CEO Keys. Definitely Tanna versus King Madison. And I would say, shoot, probably my third battle, Tanner versus Wando. That was on Raw Talent in Indiana.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I would say them 3. You feel me? For sure, for sure. Got some more shit coming out soon though too. That's gonna be crazy. You feel me? So be on the look for that. Got some shit coming on TOS. It's gonna be crazy. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So nah, I'm working, man. You feel
This is dope, man, and I appreciate you giving us your story, man. Definitely letting us know
me?
what time it
I
is and stuff
appreciate
like
you for
that.
giving me the opportunity, bro.
Hey, listen, this is what it's supposed to be about, man. You know what I'm saying? I was at the first motherfucking bricks face off, you know what I mean? The first class, you know what I'm saying? Like in that Jay Breed talk, we like to talk about that at some point, you know what I'm saying? Because he one of them over there.
Listen,
But
me and him gonna have to talk soon, man. We're gonna have to.
yeah, yeah. But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna give you the ISO, give your salutations to the people, man. Tell them what you need to tell them, how to follow you, all that good stuff when you
For
get the
sure, for
on the
sure.
road.
So,
On you.
man, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at 41004. Twitter, Sasha, Tanna. Make sure y'all tap in with me. I got Down Rap Like the Midwest hoodies, t-shirts available now. Sweatsuits. I'm working on that. You feel me? I got some new designs coming out. Yeah, man. You feel me? Make sure y'all tap in. You feel me? The face of the RB intake process. You feel me?
Oh,
The next. You feel me? The future of the Midwest. You feel me? We here, man. You feel me? The Midwest, man. We back outside. Big TOS shit. Make sure anybody that won't smoke with TOS, we outside. We not ducking no smoke. You feel me? So you feel me? Yeah, tap in, man. You feel me? It's gonna be a fun year. You feel me?
that's
Well,
what I'm
yeah.
talking.
Salute to y'all. Appreciate you, gang.
Oh man, nah, appreciate you. Win, lose, or draw, you always welcomed up here. All right.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Keep doing your thing, man. That's my man Tanner. You know what I'm saying? Naptown, man. Naptown, what up? Yeah. Gorilla, what up? J2, what up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to that, man. Shout out to TOS, building a nice, strong coalition of young talent out there. Now we're gonna get on to other festivities, man. Almost 450 in the live. If you watching and you listening in the Twitter, you know what I'm saying? You hop over to the YouTube, subscribe, and all that good stuff, man. If you on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the Twitter as well, man. 450 between all the platforms and things like that. So big shout out to y'all for New Baller Spotlight, man. Now we're gonna go to the next one. We on to the next one, man. We're gonna keep the energy going, man. We're gonna keep everything flowing. The next person that I got coming up here is from Maryland, Merlin to be exact. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like y'all, Merlin. You know what I'm saying? Representing that KMM, Kel's Money Management, representing that OSBL. You might have seen him at Gates of the Garden as well, doing his goddamn thing, man. Without further ado, this is Sinatra. What's going on, Brody?
Yo, what's good, Tone, bro?
Yeah, man.
Feeling,
I'm
bro?
good. I'm living. I feel good, man. You got the dark, you got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the whole setup and all that, man. You know what I mean? Get the people an intro, man. What up with you?
Yo, man, it's Sinatra, KMM,
Yeah,
Death Dealers,
yeah,
Billionaires,
yeah.
and we out here, man. It's OSBL, big OSBL shit.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You listen. I love what OSBL is doing. My man Tanner just shouted y'all out too. He said, besides Midwest, the DMV got the best crop of young talent people that's doing their goddamn thing. Let me ask you. Let's start off right here because I want to get into the bio and all that too. What makes DMV so special? Why is it getting so much acclaim right now? What's your perspective on it?
I just feel like we have so many stars and so many people that nobody has seen. The one thing about the DMV is like we didn't always move like a New York or like an Atlanta or like a Midwest where it's like everybody wants to see everybody win. Like when it comes to other facets, it's like it's hard to get all that together. And what Kales was able to do is like get all people from different parts of the DMV together and be like, man, fuck where you from and all that shit. We all want to see each other win. So it's all about us now progressing together to become the next New York or the next Atlanta. Like we all giving each other the backing that we needed for so long.
Yeah, and steel sharpens steel because I think the matches between y'all is crazy. Like it's like bragging rights. It's you know what I'm saying, people really sharpening their swords and everything like that. So let's start with you though. Let's get to you, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? You grew up in Maryland. You like
I grew up in Maryland. I'm from Waldorf, Maryland.
Okay, Cube. My man Cuban from Waldorf. Okay.
That's my bro.
Yeah. So Maryland, man, describe it for me, your upbringing, things that you was around. Because I ain't gonna front outside of New York and New Jersey, I would definitely live in Maryland. Like I like it out there. The only thing I hate about DMV is the traffic. Terrible, horrible traffic.
The traffic around 5, 6 p.m. be terrible. You ain't getting nowhere. But it's like in my part of Maryland, for real, it's like a real countryside for real. And it's like you got a lot of stuff out there, but you really gotta expand and go other parts of the DMV to really get done what you need to get done. So I kind of grew up in a small county where it's like we kind of with the white folks and the suburbs and the hoods, all this shit is mixed in together in one small county. So it's
right.
I had to spend most of my days outside of Waldorf, making my friends up in PG, DC, and learning the other aspects because we really ain't have much out here.
Okay. And I know the you know, from talking to Sheed, you know what I'm saying, talking to some of the guys that's from out there, it's kind of like it's just it's musical. It's a lot of culture, a lot of you know what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Good, like y'all got like what this go out there. It's you know what I'm saying, like all of the Baltimore clubs. Shout out to Baltimore guy. I know that's not part of the DMV. You know what I mean? Don't kill me, but it's a lot of culture, a lot of life out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what type of shit was you into, like musically? You know what I'm saying? Like what was you into, kind of growing up? You know what I mean? What influenced you? You know what I mean? In the style that we see today.
I mean, when I grew up, like I really grew up listening to what my father listened to for real. Like my father had me on all the old school hip hop. My father rapping Kumo D and the
Yeah,
old
yeah, yeah,
LL Cool J and
yeah,
shit. So it's
yeah,
like I really grew up off of 90s hip hop, like 90s
yeah.
hip hop, early 2000s. Like to me, that's the golden era. Like that's where the content was real, the substance. You really felt that shit. Like I remember riding in the car with my mother listening to old even R&B. Like all of that shit made me the artist I am today. Like it
Mm.
made me as a child want to be an artist. So it's like I've been making music and shit since I was 12 years old because of my parents shaping the music that I listened to from a young age and making sure I really listened to the prime era shit.
Right, right. So you had that. So you had that, like that foundation. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
a
you
fact.
gotta listen to this like prerequisite
Yeah,
type work. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
Would you
fact.
like? Was you already into music and stuff like that? Was you like? Did you have any inclinations to rap, sing, anything like that, or was you more like into the sports? I know y'all heavy on the sports down there. So, what
Yeah,
shit was you into?
I never was really into sports. I feel like I always tried sports and shit, but it was always something I quit. I would always have like all this shit. Like growing up, I would be like, damn, I want to do this. I want to do this. But I would always quit all this other shit. But when it
Mm,
came to music, it was the one thing I could never put down. It's like, yo, this is the thing I want to take and run with for the rest of my life. Like I got to make something out of this, whether it's
mm.
production, writing music, being the engineer, being the motherfucking manager for an artist. Everything in my life has revolved around music. So it's like
Yeah.
that's the one thing I can't get my mind off of. That's why you even see the setup right here, because I built my own booth. I got my
Oh
own
wow.
studio in here. So
Wow.
it's like I could
Okay.
produce my own shit and record my own shit whenever I want to. So it's like
Yeah.
it's just constant going for me.
I see my man Wu in here. Shout out to Wu. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to
Yeah,
billionaires,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Now, but you was already what, making records and stuff like that? Was you like, you know what I mean? You was on the
So
rap already?
So
Yeah.
when I was like 12, like around 12 to 15, I was just doing shows. I would pop up doing shows and I'd just rap over people's music. And
Mm,
then once I got to like 15, 16, I started writing my own music, and my sister's boyfriend started taking me to the studio. I started learning how to knock out tracks and
oh
learning the
shit.
full process of what making music really was. So it's like
Yeah.
when I got to high school, I'm literally dropping shit on Apple Music and walking around and people listening to my shit in the hallways. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do.
Oh
Like
yeah,
this
yeah,
the
yeah.
move
You know
right here.
that,
Yeah.
that feeling when you made something and you come to the class, you know what I'm
I'm
saying? You
telling
come to the
you.
hallway like, says I just heard new Sinatra new shit is all right, you know what I mean? Like, but so
Facts.
was you making the beats as well as like rapping too, or did you get in the production part of it as well?
Yeah, so my bro-in-law was real life producing beats. So
Mm,
at that time he was producing shit, making shit for me. And then when I got maybe like in my junior year, I started dating this girl. Her dad was a producer. So
mm.
she would bring me over to her house. He'd whip up some beats. I'd record them at her house and he would have me just put them out and see what people think.
That's
To the point
fire.
I'm doing shows and shit all in high school and learning how to really operate for when I get out of high school type shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, we still in the biography, but I gotta ask you, top 5 producers in your opinion, producers that inspired
Mm,
you. Your top 5. Yeah, yeah. Talk to me. Uh-huh. It's stuff in the book
uh,
too. Yeah, yeah. Talk.
uh, Pharrell for
Mm.
sure. Dr. Dre, Jay Dilla,
Talk to
uh,
me.
Jay Ninth Wonder,
Hmm.
uh, Kanye.
Man, damn, that's a
Like,
hell of a list.
and
That's a
Kanye
list.
probably my favorite out of everybody.
Kanye, why Kanye? Why is Kanye your favorite out of everybody?
I just feel like it's a lot of people that produce and make their own music, right? But I feel like he just did it at such another level. Like when we first heard of Kanye, he's making all these hot tracks for everybody else. They dropping classics on his tracks.
Right.
And it's like they wasn't really giving them the chance or taking them serious. Then you get the college dropout, the late registration, the graduation, and he's producing all of this stuff on top of making classic music. It's like, nah, this guy is the GOAT.
You know, when I go back to Kanye in the Rockefeller days before he was really established himself as a rapper, man, the instrumental for This Can't Be Life, bro. Man,
yo,
I remember, like, you know, you get the instrumental tapes and all that, and I had friends that rap, and man, I remember sitting in the car. I'm a little older than you, so it's probably like 10th grade for me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting in the car, I'm listening to This Can't Be Life. And my boy just started, well, now we smoking, so maybe it was the bud. He just starts tearing up, like, man, this shit is beautiful. Like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't even want to rap this shit, Tone. This shit, you know what I mean? It just, we just start reminiscing on everything because his music triggers nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes him one of the best, in my opinion. So let's go. You know what I mean? Now, let's get to this battle rap thing, you know what I'm saying? Because you already rapping, you releasing projects, you learning how to really produce, really the technical aspects of this thing, but battling, man. And there's a scene out there in Maryland, and there's a brother by the name of Tay Rock, and shout out to Shaka with Pit Fights and PG Skillet and so on and so forth. But what was some of your early forays into battle rap battles and things that really made you into this shit as a fan? Because everybody start off as a fan. So what got you into this battle rap shit?
So when I was in it started in middle school. Like when I was in middle school, like I was watching like the Sue Surfs and Hitmans, the Arsenals and Hitmans, the Sue Surfs Conceited, like the Conceited B Magic. Like I'm watching all of this shit and I'm like, damn, like these niggas is amazing. But at that time, you know, I'm doing music. So I'm like, oh, I'm in my lane, they in their lane. Like they're amazing. Like I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, but I'm just watching as a fan. Like, and I'm watching as events start coming back up. I think and then I fell off from it a little bit. I think when I jumped back into battle rap for real was the event where T-Top battled Rum Nitty, and it was like, yo, I was like, yo, this shit right here is amazing. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Like, these niggas is wilding. So it started making me like, man, I wonder if I can do that. But you know, at that time, I'm still like in my lane. I'm like, man, I don't know if I can do that. Like, it's cool, but like they're amazing. I don't know if I can compete with that shit. Like, I feel like I'm just on my vibe with the music shit. I didn't really start thinking about doing battle rap until I met my man's Brack. He's also a battler under OSBL. So when I met him, we were just in my studio and he was just freestyling shit and going crazy. Like, oh, this nigga rapping off the top of the dome and shit sound like some attacking battle rap shit. I'm like, hold on. What you want to do? Like, what is your plan to life? What's your plan to life, fool? And so this nigga like, shit, I don't know. I'm like, fool, if you want to be a battle rapper, bro, I will invest in your career right now, bro. Because I'm in the aspect of like, I got all my friends around me and I don't know what to, like, you know, like when you're trying to build something with your friends, but you're like, all right, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? So with Brack, I'm like, oh, he could be the battle rapper. Let's try to get him into battle rapping. But I didn't know the process of how to getting people into battle rap. So I seen the nigga Dre Dennis shit. I'm like, man, let me hit up Dre Dennis and see what's going on. And Dre Dennis really hit me back. I'm like, oh shit. Like,
shout out to Dre. Yeah.
This shit kind of easy, I'm thinking. So I'm telling them, and this is the crazy part, you gonna laugh. My man Brack has never battled before. Me not knowing the process of how to get in a battle rap, I'm like, man, I got my mans right here. I want him to battle you. And he like, huh? Like, battle me. he got any battles and shit, and I'm like, shit, he be battling niggas over here for real. It's like, let me what do we got to do to get the opportunity? So he get to telling me the process to go through, and then he start giving me other names and shit. So I think the names he gave me was Don Marino and Drugs. And I was like, Drugs. I'm like, hold on, Drugs is like a staple in the DMV. That would make a statement. That would make a statement. You battle Drugs in your first battle ever, because it's like you're getting a DMV solidification right there. So made that happen for him. we go up to Gates of the Garden. I think it was in Philly or New Jersey, and he battled drugs. Didn't go how I thought it would go.
There you go. I was about to say that was a long ride home, Sinatra. That was a long ride home. You know how drugs, because drugs ain't gonna take you, especially find out you from the area. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, that was a long ride home, but I was thankful at the time because he told me about OSBL. Like he was like, yo, he's new. Okay. He's like, if you really want to develop and you really want to get better in this shit, take him over to OSBL with Kels.
Right.
So that's when I started reaching out to OSBL. I'm like, oh shit, I got a battle rapper. He want to develop and shit, but he was kind of nervous about it. So I'm like, all right, to help him with this shit, I'll battle too. So we both did it. We both did a tryout the same night at OSBL. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm about to battle with my mans and we about to be lit. So once I start battling, I'm like, hold on. I'm like in this feeling right now. I'm going crazy. People reacting. And then I'm like, oh, I'm liking this reaction. This kind of like, this almost better than standing on the stage rapping my music almost. So it's like, feeling that, it brought me back to the essence of why I even really do music. It's really like the real hip hop essence is really in me. So what the music is in, like the Lil Pumps, all this shit at the time, I'm like, man, this shit might not be for me right now. But when I'm in battle rap, I feel the essence of what really, like when I was young and riding in the car with my father and shit. So I'm like, nah, I got to start doing this shit. And that's when I started doing this shit and started battling at OSBL.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope, man. And shout out to my man Dre too. Hey, nigga, you on the list too. You in the queue, bro. Yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to whole
shout out Dre, man. He really him.
But you know, I think so you go from, all right, we gonna help the homie, we putting together this conglomerate and all that. You know what I'm saying? You take the trip over, you know what I mean? Gates to the Garden with drugs, and you hear about OSBL. Now you on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it is a level of like nervousness. It's a level of like, you know what I mean? Like, so what did you feel like going into the early battles against Ye and, you know what I'm saying, Villa and shit like that? Like, once you break into the scene, like, how did you feel? Like, did it naturally just be like, okay, I got this shit? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Did you have your stumbles along the way where it was like, I don't know if I could really do this shit? Talk to me about that, bro.
So I feel like after the Deuce battle, which was my first battle, and we had this whole OSBL draft, and nobody really knew who I was in the draft because it was like, who is this guy? We ain't really seen the footage on him. Like my footage dropped like a little bit later. So I ended up getting picked up by the 5th class. Like, shout out my bro P, Black, Kid Cash, Big Cat, like Yoga Flame, like all these King Hashtag, all these niggas in this class with me picked me up just off some word to mouth. Like, yo, this nigga fire. Like, I didn't seen this nigga. So once I got picked up with them, it felt like a real family situation. And then we got our mentor, Hood Life Vito. Like, he been one of the best mentors. So it's like, we all was in a position where it's like, all right, we new here, we know who the top dogs are, we want to be the top dogs, we gonna hold each other accountable at every step of the way. So it's like we stayed on it, like we're sparring with each other every night and shit. So I think right after I battled Deuce, I went into a tournament at OSBL, and when I went in the tournament, I'm like, shit, I don't know what's about to happen. Niggas don't know me, so niggas not gonna have me winning this tournament off rip. Niggas still on some who's Sinatra type shit. So my first battle, Pennywise, I felt like I did good in the tournament, but it was still a battle where, okay, he choked. So it's like, you won this battle, but we still don't know if you him yet, because what if he would have got his shit out clear? So I remember Foots was judging that night. First Lady Flames, they was telling me like, yo, you fire, but your believability ain't really there. Like the way you're presenting your bars and shit, you seeming a little nervous. You're not really there. So I'm like, all right, bet. So next week, I remember I had to battle Doc Rooney. Doc Rooney just went crazy the first round. Niggas like, man, who's Sinatra? He out of here this second round. Get the fuck out of here.
They had the parlays ready. They had the parlays.
Parlays Doc -1 500. Like that shit. The money line was crazy. I was an underdog for real. So
Yeah.
I remember Swervo was like, yeah, I got Sinatra losing clear. But I looked up the Swervo at the time because I'm looking at OSB. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga done said this. Now I gotta really turn up. This is the first battle where I'm really nervous going in the battle because I'm like, all right, niggas not really believing the way I'm presenting the bars, all this shit. Doc got all this aggression, niggas love him and shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to go in this battle, do what I gotta do. I get in there, I go first. I start going crazy on Doc. I'm real live, walking him down. I'm on his heels, all that. Everybody like, what's going on? I remember he had said like a bar to Dan Fool in the previous round about him having a car that pushed to start. Right. I told him, you told Dan Fool, you see my whip outside, I never needed a key. It's a push to start, chest shot. They're like, how'd he get down the river? He only needed a push to start. And that the whole crowd went crazy. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this nigga right now. I'm going crazy. And the thing about my rap style is like, I look up to the T-tops, the low-sos, because I'm like an angler. Like I find the weakness. I feel like if you presenting as this, but it's really that, I'm gonna show them that it's really that when you doing this type shit. So I'm really big on that. So I'm angling him, I'm going crazy. And when he rapped, he just didn't have the same energy. It was like I took the energy out the room for him. So after that, I'm like, hold on, bro. This what I need to do. Like this is the me that needs to be here every single battle. After that battle, I move on to the next round. Niggas like, oh, he going crazy. I make it all the way to the finals of the tournament and win the tournament with Bill Collector hosting the battle at Eminence. So it's like, damn, I just got in here. I done won a tournament at OSBL. It's like I done got to go on Eminence, the biggest stage. Like, oh yeah, it's lit for me now. It's like now I'm about to start going crazy. And
right.
I think that's when I battled Ye.
So like that early stint, man, so important, you know what I'm saying? Like of just like, you know, I just got here for real. But like being able to adapt quickly is really what the name of the game is. So you caught that shit early, like, and then it gotta be crazy, like with Bill Collector in the building, with the guys that had the parlays against you in the building, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a major step, you know what I'm saying? And you only go up from there in terms of the level of competition. You get the Mallory, you get the Cash Capone, and it's like, you know, you really hear. And I kind of like when I'm watching you do a lot of the, like you got, you know what I'm saying? I see in the comments that people compare you to like the Young Cannon, early Young Cannon, because he was a gunner. It was, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Every time, no dry spots. I'm working up there. You know what I'm saying? So what do you feel like you do that, like, you know, separates you from the rest? Like what is some of your fortes? Like if you know back in the day when Smack would have Beasley and he'd say all the attributes and shit, what do you think are your attributes that make you formidable in the ring?
Research. I feel like what a lot of people fail to do in battle rapping is research. Like you'll get an opponent, you'll watch 2 to 3 battles, be like, nah, this person cool. I know what I'm gonna do. Go start writing a battle. This person could have 60. I could be battling Dre Dennis. I'm gonna watch every single battle. Like every single battle. Like there's not a battle I'm gonna miss. Like I'm gonna make sure I catch everything you saying. Like, did you contradict yourself from this battle to this battle? Are you keep standing on the same shit that you've been standing on from this battle to this battle? Like I make sure the person I'm standing in front of sees like, oh yeah, you wanted to battle somebody that put in as much effort as you put in. Like that's me. Like I'm gonna make sure I'm on your heels every day. I spend every single day thinking of how to get better and how to attack my opponent in new ways. I never want to sound like anybody else or do anything that anybody else did. And I could take the slightest thing and turn it into a huge angle. And my thing is too, I only do facts. Like it's not no like, oh, he's stretching the truth. No, this is only stuff you said that I'm bringing back and presenting back to you so that people can know you were standing on this, but now you're standing on this. What happened? Like I feel like that's my whole thing. Like I love being an angler. I feel like I would be a 98 angler.
Oh yeah,
that was my attribute. Like and punching too. Like.
For you though, as far as competition, is it easier for you to go up against another angler or another, like a puncher? You know what I'm saying? Like what style is easier for you to adapt to in the ring and shit?
It's tough because I feel like when I went against my first angler, it was tough for me because it's like, oh fuck, this nigga about to do what I do. So it's like, how the hell about to attack me? But then I started realizing it's like, what am I caring about? If I'm angling this nigga, why would I care if he angled me? That'd be a contradiction of myself. So it's like,
Mm,
fuck it, I'm gonna just
mhm,
stand up here and do what I do. So I feel like I done battled every type of battler, like I
mhm.
feel like. So it's like I didn't adapt it to everybody the kind of the same way. I don't really change my approach for anybody. So it's like I'm gonna
Yeah.
battle you the same way. I'm gonna punch your head off. I'm gonna tell you what you're doing wrong. I'm gonna tell you when you started to how you when you are now. I'm gonna break down your whole career. Like, yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know if you've seen the Cash Capone, like he been
Yeah, no, I
battling.
seen that. I seen that.
They
I seen
they,
that. Yeah, it was
they
surgical in there.
they
Uh-huh.
was wondering how I even knew certain names about him. And I'm like, y'all don't pay attention to this shit. It's like, I'm going to pay attention to that shit. And I'm going to make sure it's almost like, and it's weird, but it's almost like giving the person their flowers at the same time as beating the shit out of them. Because it lets
Mm,
you know that I appreciated this battle so much that I literally went in depth that much for your career to bring
mm.
this to the forefront. So it's like, here's your flowers, but I'm beating the shit out you at the same time. So
I like that. I like that. Here's your flowers, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk to you. You know
Facts.
what I mean? That element of research I think is important. You know what I'm saying? And now, like the last joint that I seen was you and Wusa. And Wusa is dope as hell, man. He's on URL. He's one of them
Amazing.
guys, you know what I'm saying? Like I really rock with his style. He's dope with the music as well. But that to me
Facts.
is like that's a test. That's like a real type of test, type of battle. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on that? And did you feel like in taking that battle, if I get through this, maybe I'm ready for the, you know what I mean, for the majors, like, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, right? Like what was your
Facts.
mantra going into that battle, and how did you feel about the outcome of it?
So my mantra is always like, if I want to be able to battle the Tay Rocks and the Surfs, the T-Top, all these niggas, I
Mm,
gotta get through these people at this level. If I
right.
can't get through the people at this level, then fuck do I need to battle them for? So it's like
Mhm.
that was my whole thing going into that battle. And Wusai believed in me. He like, yo, my bro is so fire. He just not getting the look that he need. Like he need that battle.
Mhm.
So when I battled Wu, it was like, yo, I just came off a 2-on-2 and I got a week to battle Wu. So it's like, oh shit. What do? I tap right back into tournament mode when I only had a week to write rounds and had to get crazy and elevate. So I'm like, all right, now I got to get in this bag. And also, Wu, my man, saw this one of my first times battling somebody who super, super close. I battled my man Slum and we are super, super close, but I talk to Wu almost every single day. So it was like, God
Mm.
damn, how do I attack this nigga? So it's like, I had to figure it out. And I'm like, okay, now I know what to do. Now I know what to do. But then I'm in the back of my mind, I'm also like, this nigga Wu punched like 30 times per second.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Like, yeah, like,
he's in there. He's not wasting no time. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I think that's dope too. Probably got what we got like 600 in here between all the streaming platforms. Big salute to all of y'all. Make sure y'all follow what's going on and things. And if y'all on Twitter, make sure that y'all go and follow the people that we interviewing and things like that. Quick little public service announcement. If you're on Twitter, make sure you follow the YouTube as well and all that good stuff. Um, but yeah, no, he's a gunner. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to really go in there and work. You know what I'm saying? So after
Facts.
the battle, did you feel like now you're in a position of where, okay, and I don't know what your goal is. Is your goal to just continue to build that OSBL, or do you want to like run to the king of the dots and the RBs and URLs of the world? You know what I'm saying?
It sounds cheesy to say this, bro, but I want to be the best. Like, so
Mm,
I wanna be able to touch every platform. Like, I want people to really put my name up there with the goats at the end of the day. So I always said like my first goal was to start with going after people who laid the foundation for me to even be in the DMV in the battle scene. So it's like all
mm,
the Jack Boys, the Riders, the
mm.
the drugs, the aces, all these people. It's like y'all done laid the foundation for the DMV to even be a thing for real. So it's like I want to go after those people first, because it's like, all right, let me earn my way. So it's like, okay, now that I earned my way through them, I get the support of my area because I done went through the killers. Then I want to start taking over other regions and going crazy with that. So it's like, I want to be able to go after all the killers. Like anybody that they say is a killer, I want to show up where they at and get them out of here.
All right. I like that. I like that. Nice little segue into who do you want to have a conversation with? Doesn't have to be OSBL, but just overall. I know you see the landscape out here. It's very competitive. Who do you need to talk to? Who would you like to have a conversation with in the sooner rather than later? Talk to me.
How many names do it matter?
Oh man, it don't matter. Go for what you know.
I feel like the people I really want to talk to, I want to talk to Low Supreme one day. Like down the line. Like that's like a person I'm seeing, like everybody say he a killer, and it's like I feel like I'm a killer. So who what's up?
Really?
Yes.
Why do you want to talk Low Supreme? Why? Let's get to that. That's my young Brooklyn nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Talk to me though.
It's because I see what he doing out here. It's like, it's like you see somebody a killer, you see them going against the Chef Trez's, the Danny's, the Aces, and they wilding, they bugging. But my thing is, shit, if I went up against them people too, I feel like I bug out too. And I feel like if you a killer and I feel like I'm a killer, let me show up and let's see what happens. Like,
okay.
You feel me?
I like that. You willing to take that trip over to Staten Island to go see that man? You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure, or it could be like a middle ground, like anything. Like we can meet off in a middle platform that's like, all right, this don't got this affiliation or this affiliation. So what's up? Let's see who really a killer. So
okay, I like that. Who else you got? Who else on the docket? What's up?
I feel like I'll step in the ring with your client for sure. Def the Kid. Def the Kid. I feel like I definitely step in the ring with him.
Okay.
I feel like he's fire. He's definitely fire.
I gotta put the manager. Do I gotta put the manager hat on real quick?
Hey, go ahead.
I gotta put the manager hat on real quick. You know what I'm saying? You said you gonna talk to my man. What you gotta talk to my man about? You said,
bro.
Yeah. Staten Island. Yeah. Who you gotta talk to my man about something?
Listen. I feel like bro is fire, and I feel like I could just punch his head off. That's the only thing. Like, I feel like bro is amazing. I feel like we either gonna have a classic or I'm gonna punch his head off, and that's really how it should be going.
Okay. I like the energy. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff. Who else you got? So far, that's 2 eye battle. By the way, that's 2 from the. You know what I'm saying? From
he RBE. So
yeah. That's true. That's true. But we know what the home base is. But talk to me.
So this one at OSBL for real, I want to see SB smoke. It's like I feel like we both been on the rise for real. It's like he been going crazy. Like he's in his prime right now. He in his prime moment. So to me, it's like, when you see somebody, you're like, oh yeah, he in his prime. I'm like sitting back. I'm like, oh, this might be the perfect time. It's like I want to clip him, but I've been telling him it's like on his rise, yo, I want to battle you, bro. I think you fire and shit. So now that he at his prime and I'm seeing how fire he really is, it's like, oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's step outside. Let's step in the backyard and see if you really about it.
I like that. I like that for sure. I think these types of matches against this type of competition, I mean, these are all people that write. These are people that have come up with some good shit. So I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? As far as you goal wise, you know what I mean? Are you looking to, you know what I'm saying? I know you said you want to battle the killers and stuff like that. Will we look forward to you going to some of these other regions, some of the other cards and shit like that? Like what's your what's your sort of outlook on that as well? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you want to travel and things like that? You know what I mean? Just to give us a heads up of where you might be.
Yeah, I really want to battle in LA. I want to battle in New York for real. Cause like New York, I love New York. Like when I was coming up doing music, I used to go out in New York all the time, be at Webster Hall, every show, like going crazy. So I want to battle in New York. I done already battled in Atlanta, so that was one that was on my list. I want to battle in Florida, so it's like that's another region. The Midwest, like so it's like that's really some goals for real. So it's like right now I'm just taking it one step at a time, seeing what Kale's got for me for real. So it's like just see how it goes.
I like that. I like that,
Yeah.
man. I mean, you know, one foot in front of the next. And walk to me through it, like Kels, KMM, man. You know what I'm saying? She has a nice little squad, nice little roster of people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What was the decision to work with Kels? Like, what has that kind of brought to you as an MC as well? You know what I'm saying? On the managerial front.
Shit. So it's like when you at OSBL, it's like when you first get there, you hearing it, oh, Def Dealers, Company, KMM, you just looking at it from just a rap, you like, damn, I wanna be in those. Like I wanna be with the best type shit. So it's like for me, I feel like I had to earn it. Like everybody that has to get KMM and shit, you have to earn it. It isn't just like, oh, I wanna be there. Like
Okay.
Kels has to feel like you really ready for that shit. It ain't just I want to be a part of that shit type shit.
Right.
So I've been going crazy, but it's also a rule of you have to battle a certain amount of KMM people. So I think Villa was my first one.
Oh, you got to get jumped in type
Yeah,
work. Okay.
yeah,
I
you
like
damn
that.
near gotta get jumped in. I think
Yeah.
Villa was my first one, Slumdog was my second one, and Woosai was my third person that I battled. That was KMM. So, but it's crazy because after the Woosai battle, I didn't even know I was gonna become KMM. It's like we was outside and Kels was making somebody else KMM, Raydell Shemaine, shout out, bro. And then she was just like, oh yeah, Sinatra, you know what? I'm making you KMM tonight too. So it was like, oh shit. It's like,
Yeah.
to me, it's like, damn, finally all the work I didn't put in, I done finally made it. Like when you first get here, you just thinking about, damn, what if I get to that point one day? And then when you finally at that point, it's surreal. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, like I done really got here.
Let
So
me
now it's
let me ask you this, not to cut you off. And by the way, 650 in here. Big shout out to all of y'all, mostly on Twitter. I definitely like the fact that the Twitter community is up here and shit like that. You know, so you can watch Twitter, you can watch on YouTube. I don't really care, but 650 up in here, man. I definitely appreciate all of y'all. Let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this. Strongest region outside of the DMV, in your opinion, what's the strongest region with the best new talent? You know what I'm saying? I started a little bit of trouble a couple of weeks ago, you know what I'm saying, with my surveys and all that on Twitter. So, but in your opinion, what's the strongest region right now for the new talent outside of the DMV?
I feel like it's tough, but it's not. I feel like I would have to say the Midwest. Like I wanted to say LA because it's like you got the Hansels, the Justices, and you still had the next from a couple seasons of the Crucible. So it's like I felt like the Midwest though, they kind of going crazy.
They
Like
going crazy.
they wilding out right now. Like I feel like the Midwest really is bugging. Even OSBL, we just got XY, bro, just came from the Midwest, came to OSBL, first battle, bugged out. That just showed me like, oh yeah, the Midwest not playing right now. The niggas got some real young gunners right now. So when it comes to competing with who's the best region right now, it's got to be the Midwest.
Okay. So I see OSBL is going up against Gates of the Garden, which I think is dope. Shout out to Kels and Dre for putting that together and everything. What other league would you want to see OSBL go up against?
I feel like I want to see OSBL versus We Go Hard.
You know New York gonna be playing with y'all DMV niggas. You know that.
That's a fact. I feel like that would be amazing. Like We Go Hard versus OSBL would be amazing. I want to see OSBL versus the Riot. I feel like that would be crazy.
Okay.
I wouldn't even mind seeing like a OSBL versus like a bullpen. Like I feel like if they got enough talent for it, then it's like that could be fire too. Like
okay. One more question I gotta ask you, right? Now, every MC set includes themselves in that, and you can include yourself in this, but who's the top 5 right now in the DMV, in OSBL? Who's your personal top 5?
Damn.
I know. I did that. I did it, bro. I know. It's not even fair, but I did it. I mean, 650 in here. I did that. You know what I mean?
That's not even fair, bro. Damn, bro, because we have so many. Can I get like a top 8 or a 10 or something?
Nah. I go with 5. Nah, somebody got to be. You know what I'm saying?
All right. If I had to go with my personal, I would say Sheed, P Black.
Okay.
Swerve, Wusa, and Foots. I feel like that would probably be my 5 right now, my personal 5.
Okay, that's solid right there. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, all the people you didn't mention, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be sending you some hate mail. So shout to that.
You wild for that one,
You know
bro.
how this shit go. I know, I ain't shit. But yo, now I appreciate you. I appreciate hearing your story and stuff like that, man. Definitely looking forward to it. I think you're talented. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working, man. You got a good outlook on this whole battle shit, man. And I want to give you the ISO, tell the people what you need to tell them, how to follow you, all that good stuff, and we're gonna get the show on the road, man. It's on you.
All right, that's a bet. First, I want to tell Tone, bro, I appreciate him for letting me on the platform, watching this shit coming up. It's like I couldn't wait to get on this platform for real. So I appreciate you, bro. And you can follow me on all platforms at Dreamy Sinatra. That's DREEMY Sinatra. And also, I got a battle coming up this weekend on Saturday at the Fall Off Resurgence versus Kata Poet, man. So y'all want to see something, tune into that. And then make sure y'all check out battles like me versus Mallory, me versus Slum, me versus Villa, and me versus Wooside that just dropped not too long ago.
No doubt, man. Hey, Sinatra, man, you keep doing your goddamn thing, bro. We definitely watching, you know what I'm saying? And hey, win, lose, or draw, man, you always welcomed up here. All right.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro, for real.
Big time, big time. All right, man. That's Sinatra out of Maryland, representing that OSBL, that KMM. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check him out. You know what I mean? 650 right now in here. You know what I'm saying? The New Battler Spotlight is definitely kicking up, man. So I appreciate all of y'all, man. The people that's on Twitter, the people that's on YouTube and things like that. Make sure you hit the like and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I maybe put out a compilation, because I be like asking people their influences and like people talking shit and all that too. So I may put out a whole compilation as well. And I might double it up too, like do like more than one a week. I don't know, man, because the queue is crazy right now. It's crazy. It's like, Tone, what's up? You know what I mean? So shout out to that. But let's get to our next person for the New Battler Spotlight today. You know what I'm saying? This brother's been doing his goddamn thing. You know what I mean? You might have seen him outside iBattle and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You may have seen him on Spit That Heat. You know what I mean? Big shout out to iBattle. Listen, shout out to iBattle, man. Shout out to iBattle for really like kind of having a very diverse crowd and all that good shit. But this brother's also on the trenches. Yeah, they say I don't like the trenches. I'm like, damn, I've been at the I've been to the trenches. I don't know what y'all talking about. I've been since the door open and all that good stuff, man. So without further ado, man, we have my man 50 grand, Dre Majesty. Dre, what up?
What's going on, Tom, bro? How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm living life. I feel great. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time, man. It's Thursday and all that good stuff, man. But introduce yourself to the people, bro. You can.
Dre Majesty, real Atlanta.
Yeah.
The biggest, the most exciting, the most handsome. Trenches. I'm traumatized. I'm still trying to see the world through my baby mama eyes. Oven cooker. I still came out golden like waffle fries. This the biggest, you know.
Still came out golden like the waffle fries. Yeah, talk to me, bro. Talk to me,
bro.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey man, listen, I'm living life, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sean Rivera. You said real gold Atlanta. Yeah. All that good stuff, man. But nah, I wanted to get to this interview, you know what I'm saying? And I think like I love what Trenches is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I love the energy and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about you though, man. Atlanta. This is where you grew up. This is the home base and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
born Grady Hospital.
Yeah.
Born projects. Mama went to South Fulton. Daddy from Bankhead. Like all my uncles. I'm still living Fulton County. Like I'm Atlanta going through, man. I don't know if y'all can see the shirt or not. What the shirt say?
Yeah. Real Atlanta. Yeah. And you know what the thing is though, is that like when I go to Atlanta, the thing that surprises me is like Atlanta has become such a melting pot. Like you'll be in Atlanta, you meeting people from Chicago, from New York, and a lot of transplants. But then when you meet somebody that's really from Atlanta, they like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pride that y'all got. Like, yo, I'm really from out here for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we got He say grew here. Some people flew here. We grew here.
Yeah. Talk that shit. So Atlanta, man, talk to me about it, because it has become a hub of not just battle rap, but hip hop in general, man. I mean, you know, I remember when the invasion came through and you had all this great talent that's from out there and all that good stuff, man. But Atlanta, man, talk to me about your upbringing. Like, what type of shit was you into on the come up?
Oh man, I've been rapping my whole life, man. I just you know, as probably I think most battlers would agree, you know, you start off making music, recording and stuff. So, you know, I do got tracks on wax. I got music on digital streaming platforms on all DSPs. And I'm from the era of like when I was young, it was T.I. and Ludacris and Jeezy, you know, Outkast. I got to really appreciate it when they was rapping.
Whew. They was cooking shit. Yeah.
You know, so I come from that era, man. Like, I think that's why I take so much pride. I think sometimes we dominant in music. Atlanta has been dominant in music. Right. I don't think we get the credit for like us having lyricists like Sahada and T.I. and Luda and like people that can really JID, people that can really rap. Like that, it just, I know we get a lot of love for club music. Thug, I would consider Thug a lyricist. Thug can really rap.
He can rap. Free Thug, yeah.
I don't think we get credit for that. So that's another reason I'm so prideful in it, because battle rap being, you know, I think you could attest to it, a Midwest or up north dominated sport. I always, wherever I go, I carry that with me. They're like, nah, I'm from Atlanta and I can rap too. I get crazy too. You know what I'm saying? My pen nice too. So that's why I carry it like that. And we have dominant rappers, you know, but we not a state known for having like battlers, you know what I'm saying? Like prominent. That's something I carry with me. Like I love being, and I love letting people know, like, hey, this is where I'm from, this is what I represent.
That's what's up, man. And shout out to Killer Mike too. You know what I'm saying? Left there with multiple Grammys.
I don't know how I forgot.
Yeah, then people try to come get him at the Grammy. You know what I'm saying? We know what that was about. You know what I'm saying? But nah, big salute to that. And you know, the thing that really, I feel like that Atlanta scene, you know what I mean? The people that really came out of that, you know what I mean? The spit that heat era, you know what I'm saying? Flacco L and Trez and like, you know what I mean? And the people that really was putting on for the scene, Super Black, like just the people that really kind of stamped that shit. I feel like
G-Lo, Ace Jab, a lot of guys, and they still active too.
No, that's real. That's real. So let's talk about your you know, your early sort of influences with in the battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get into it? Like, what were some of the first things that you saw that resonated with you? You know what I'm saying? If it, you know, just overall or specifically coming out of the South, man, like what was you into?
So I was talking about this the other day. I was in Houston. I had rapped on Houston Barcode. When I ran into Scotty, I had to tell Scotty how much I appreciated him, because Scotty was one of the first battlers I heard with the Southern draw. On the street with this pistol, I sleep pistol, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. Welcome to the South, bitch. Like, yeah.
I love Scotty. Also too, like one of the first battles I remember like watching, like that made me be like, "Oh shit," was Arsenal and Clean. I'm a big Ill Will fan. I remember watching God work in such a funny way. I remember watching Dre Dennis and Chef Trez PG. It's like 2015, I think. It's a while ago, and now like Trez, one of my close friends. Like a little backstory: Chef Trez gave me my first battle ever. Like Trez.
Wow. How did that happen? How did you do that?
God's so funny, bro. We got a mutual friend, and you know how your friends be telling you like, "Hey, you know, so and so my right hand." You be thinking they bullshitting.
Yeah.
But the day that my girl had bought me a ticket to RBE event, and the day that EK was scheduled to battle Trez, EK ended up not making the battle, but Trez still up. My partner had him. He like, Trez in the car, and I'm like, what? He was like, and we met like that. I think the next year, UM5 was in Atlanta, so same day that Geechee and Truffaut battled, and the same day that Real Sick and Stumbles battled, my partner pull up and he like, hey, Trez here. I had seen that Trez had posted like he doing a series for new battlers. He want to get on a platform. So I run up on him. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Give me a shot. I'm trying to rap. I ain't never battled a day in my life. But I'm like, he was like, you know what, you cool with J Mike, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got an op for you. I got ripped a week. I got busy too. I'm kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? I got busy. And then since then it just been like, you know, it been the right people saw me. I've been in the right places, and that's like I don't consider Chef Trez like a battle rap friend. That's like a real legit, like, that's my dog in real life. So
yeah,
that's off like that.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So it's like you started off with Trez. I mean, and even with doing that, man, like how did you feel about your first, like, you know what I'm saying, battles? It was like, all right, you know what I mean? Like jumping into the ring can be tough sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
but I've been rapping and performing in like since I was 13, 14. Like I'm like a published author. Like I won a poetry contest. I was like 14, 15. So like I've been talking in front of people and speaking in front of people like since forever. So, and also too, like I said I made music. I always been a punchline guy, like a pen guy. So I don't want to say it was a kind of easy transition, but like if you go watch that footage on my first battle ever with me versus FS Mookie, and you wouldn't think like, oh, this is first time, because it was just like, oh shit. It felt natural. It felt good, and I wasn't. And like, and I'm nice. I get busy too. I'm a rapper.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. It was already like that. You had already had the performing pedigree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being in front of people.
And I was a fan, like all of us. I was a fan first, so I didn't know, but I had kind of been watching and kind of like try to just, you know, kind of steal some stuff I seen and like incorporated the performance. Like I said, Ill Will, one of my favorites of all time. And if you want, you know, Ill do everything, performance, character, energy, like all of that. So you know, I think I kind of knew what to do. It was a small, intimate setting too. So, I just translate well on cam. If you watch my footage, people that are familiar with me, you know, like I perform really well. Like I do good, and I'm a high energy. So it translated.
So like your early matchups and things like that. I see, you know, Ty Mac, I see Cool Peoples and stuff like that. Eventually, you know what I'm saying, this like early this year you had G-Lo as well. Like, but what was the match where you said, yo, I think I could really do this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like between like some of your early matches.
It was me and Ty Mac. That was my second battle ever. My debut. I'm in New York. And you know, like that's, you know, I was a little nervous, like, you know, being from the South, like I'm like,
they might not, you know how it is in New York, man. You know, they just sitting there like, what are you about to say? You know what I'm saying?
But they gave me love. I remember I think preparing for that battle, I was in a good space, but I think I had some personal stuff going on. So I was already kind of like on 10, upset. And I left out of that room tonight. I kind of knew like, I may have a future in this. I may be ready. It was a movie first. Shine was there. My dog Shine, he a battler too. He got a fire tune too coming up on GTX. Shout out my boy Shine.
That's dope. That's what's up. Yeah.
Him and Preem lost my bad. But I knew leaving out that night. Okay, we got something. And I kind of knew then. And I just stayed consistent with it. The right people see me, the right matches. Since that first battle in Atlanta, the next maybe 5-6 matches was not at home. Like, so, and I'm one of them people who believe in myself. So I had no issue with like, I'm gonna pay for my flight. Boom, I'm gonna pay for whatever I travel, because you battlers need a platform. So my career, I bet on myself. Like, well, I gotta go to get some footage, or well, I gotta go to get some rep. I'm pulling up, boom. And it worked out in my favor, man.
So you felt like this additional pressure, you being from the South, to having to be like up north and like take the show on the road and stuff like that. Like, because a lot of people just want to be the man at home and then they venture out. But like you, like, nah, you kind of took the reverse route.
People that know you and people that you can. I'm from here. Anytime I rap here, my people pop out. It's everybody great in front of their friends and family. Everybody.
Talk that shit.
if we being real about it. Are you good in hostile environments? Are you good when are you road games? Like, all right, these people don't know me. They don't owe me nothing. They don't got to cheer for me. Can you go be good in a hostile environment? Because battlers, once you get to a certain level, you on the road 80% of the time anyway. So
that's a fact. Yeah,
that was important for me to go ahead and get it. Let's do it early now, so I can know, like, because you don't want to be 3-4 years in and now you don't know how to deal with hecklers. You don't know how to deal with, that didn't land. Shit, I got to work through it now.
Yeah.
But y'all don't like that. Like you don't want to, so I think one of the biggest blessings I had was I went through that early, like being on the road, like not, because this Trez situation was called In the Kitchen. It was just an event. It wasn't really a league. So I never really came in having a home league or a home situation. You get what I'm saying? So, and at the time, Spit That Heat wasn't operating at the time down here. So I had to kind of go, do my own thing. So I think that was a blessing, a real big blessing.
No, I respect that, man. I always respect that, when somebody goes and leaves where they comfortable, where the slang is a little bit different, and you have to make that crowd understand. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta bring them to Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like you gotta.
I don't know why we is, but they think we.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, all right. So you got iBattle going on and stuff like that. You battle G-Lo. You got you know what I'm saying? You had your G-Lo battle. And now because now it's competition. You know what I'm saying? You on the radar, so to speak, right? After the Ty Max situation, after all of, you know what I mean? Now you on the radar. So battling somebody like G-Lo, who is, he's seasoned. You see what I'm saying? Like, did you have any sort of worry? Like, what was your mantra going into that? You got G-Lo, you got Roller. Like, what's up? Talk to me, bro. Because these are veterans. You feel me?
So crazy is I took both of them, like, it's crazy story. I took both of them a week apart.
That's insane. First of all, that's insane. That's crazy. Yeah.
But God is so funny, bro, and thank him for everything. But I battled Roller. I came home, took a week off. I battled G-Lo. The night I battled G-Lo, I came home, took a nap. I had an 8 a.m. flight to Philly because I had to do the face-off and had to find out who I was battling. And that was the face-off with Jay Moore. So, like, I did all that in, like, a 2-3 week span. But
damn.
Yeah, that was stupid. I'd never do it again.
You should have done it. But you was betting on yourself, though. You kind of was like, you know what? I'm whatever.
Shout out to my friend Paris. He hooked up the G-Lo battle, and shout out to Damo. He hooked up. Paris hooked up the Roller battle for me in Vegas. He called me with an opportunity. And shout out to Damo from the stage who hooked up the G-Lo battle for me. But my mindset going in is, I hate when matchups get announced and people love to do this. Everybody do it. Oh, he dangerous. That means absolutely nothing to me. I'm dangerous too. Like
that doesn't mean nothing to you. Like, talk to me. Why is that annoying, bro? Why?
Because I still got to rap. Like, it's just like basketball. We play one-on-one. Yeah, you gonna get your buckets off too. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get a possession too, though. I got a bag too. Like, so that never really. Oh, well, he dangerous. Okay, I still got to rap. Like, I'm dangerous too. So, and also it come with me being a newer face and people not familiar with my work. So you really have to earn your stripes anyway. But I don't mean nothing. G-Lo was tough. G-Lo was cooking. G-Lo was fire.
Yeah, G-Lo is tough, man. And well, you got G-Lo and Roller, and that's two completely different styles, like, and veterans at that. What did you learn from each of those battles? Like, what was your takeaways from each of them?
Pace yourself. It's a marathon too. Like, I don't really want to consider myself a puncher, even though I do punch a lot. I feel like I do punch quite a bit. But I do feel like I'm well rounded. But it's a marathon. Brace yourself, breathing, pacing. G-Lo, he talking to me like he didn't. I think he kind of knew I was gonna be high energy and moving around and stuff. He didn't try to beat me in my game. He sat and really talked to me. You know, he really. G-Lo told me some shit. He said he was like, "You was a poop putt. You here off a chef investment like a food truck." That hurt my feelings. I'm like, damn. You know, Trez brought me in. Everybody from here knows.
Yeah.
You know, so you here off a chef investment like a food truck. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. He tried to cook you with that one. Oh shit, I'm adding to the bar. My bad, Drake. Yeah. That's what's up.
Roller was talking to me too. Roller was,
and Roller got a different style. He's more deliberate with it. Like he's gonna take his time.
He talked to you like your uncle pulling you to the side in the kitchen and like, hey, look, young boy, you better like. So it was a style clash. It was different, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I'm getting to experience different styles early, like different. Everybody not the same. Styles make fights. So I'm kind of glad I'm getting different. And they've been around, like they 10-year vets. They've been on Rare. They've been everywhere. They seasoned. So and also, I want to thank them too for also giving me the shot, because that's how we move the culture forward. They could have easily said, "I'm not battling him; it don't do nothing for me." But they got in the ring with me, so that mean a lot to me. And that's how we build. That's how we, move it forward. So that mean a lot to me.
That's real. The trenches, man. The trenches, easy to block, Captain. You know what I'm saying? The trenches. Talk to me about that. How did you get involved with the trenches, man? And it's always a little bit of trepidation, I feel like, with battlers when it comes to newer situations, newer leagues, things like that. How did you get involved with the trenches, bro?
I have if you're familiar with CJA, CJA, the best battler on earth.
Yeah.
That is one of my, like I said, I don't consider him a battle rapper, and it's my dog. We kicked into Miami. We was both in the Crucible last year in phase 1. We kicked it, but we both battle on our battle, so we familiar with each other.
Right.
And we kicked it. He had a layover last summer in Atlanta. I went and got him. We kicked it. I took him to the west side of Atlanta. We got food. Like that's my dog. So when I seen Easy was doing the tournament, I hit him up like, "Hey, I know Easy love you. Can you just say my name if you can?" He says, "No problem." The next week, he was like, "Hey, Easy said call him." I'm like, "All right, bet." He sent Easy my footage and my name, and Easy was like, "Nah, he fire. We're gonna bring him over here." And I was in Philly for the face off and all of that. So like, I'm real. I don't fake it. I'm not here without him saying my name. Like, you need friends, people to say your name. And he was like, "Hey, I think you CJ was saying, I think you'd be perfect for the trenches, bro. I think you should do that." He had mentioned it a while ago, and I was like, all right. Then when the tournament came about, I reached back out like, "Hey, you think you could say something easy for me? Like, just, he was like, "I'm finna send him your footage right now. Say no more." Boom. It happened. So shout out to CJA. He made that happen for me. What's up? What's up, Black?
Yeah. You see him in here. Shout out to Black. Yeah.
He was at my first battle ever, man. I love He was at my first battle ever.
No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Upwards of 750 in here now between all the streaming platforms, man. Shout out to all the people that's on Twitter doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow the YouTube as well. But yeah, we talking, man. So trenches, you go up against Jay Moore. Jay Moore is a dog. He is a dog in that system. He's been around for a while. He's always had the politics kind of go against him in a way, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always been nice, but that battle, man, in that tournament, what did you learn from that one, man? Because that boy was violent. Yeah,
they matched us by random, and I remember my best friend. I was telling her, I was like, I'm looking at the bracket. I'm like, man, this shit wide open, bro. If the matchup fire my way, bro, open. They start flipping the names over. And I'm still ain't got my name. I got picked. I'm like, okay. If Easy flip a card and say Jay Moore. Majesty, I said. Everybody knew who the most dangerous person was. Everybody knew, So that's a lot of energy. What's up, Tex? Big trenches. Texas special too. Fire.
He's nice. Texas nice.
Texas nice. We got a talented roster, but I'm sorry. Everybody knew J-Mo was, was dangerous. Everybody knew. I was just and the believability, the conviction, the pen. I would just, if I went in front of him, I would want to have been like, this nigga here cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, fire battle. I was thankful for the opportunity. My biggest, highest viewed battle. Also, too, it's his time right now. It's his time. Like I don't have no ill will about it. Philly really accepted me. Philly showed me love when I got off stage. Easy pulled me to like, hey man, you fired. We bringing you back, man. Like you fired. Like we locking you in. We want you over here. I'm like, oh, bet. Say no more. So I lost, but I ain't lose. You know what I'm saying? Me and him.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that mentality, man. That's dope for you to say that, man. Because I do feel like certain battlers, and I watch the progression. It's like, yeah, it's his time, and that's the best way to say it, right? Like he's just
now.
on. Yeah.
He's now, but I didn't lose. When I left Philly. A lot of more people know me now than they know me then. They like followed me and inboxed me and told me I was fired because Hip Hop Is Real posted they hot my highlights, and they was in the comments like, nah, he one of them ones. He one of them ones. I made 3 Letterman a believer. Shout out 3 Letterman. I made him a believer.
Yeah.
It worked out in my favor, and y'all gonna be seeing me again soon. So I lost the tournament, but I ain't lose. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I like that. Now, one of the things that was heating up. Let me get serious really quick. One of the things that was kind of heating up on the Twitter, particularly on the spaces and whatnot. RBE bricks versus trenches. That was the talk of the town. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coffee Brown. That was the talk of the town.
Yeah.
And they were saying like, y'all can, because all the drama aside, I don't care. Me, I'm invested in the bullshit. I like to get to the matches and get to the payments and things like that. You know what I'm saying? What's your outlook on that? Like, their roster versus your roster. Do you think it'd be formidable? You think they can't fuck with y'all or
a bunch of smacking around. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. You okay? What's your outlook? You don't think they can fuck with y'all for real?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not one bit. Not in the league.
Dre, it's me. It's 7:50 in here. It's me. It's me.
What I'm saying? I feel like we got the most talented roster in battle rap. I feel like we dangerous. I feel like we got star potential over here. I don't feel like we could be fucked with.
Okay.
More Muwap, Tex, Zan, me, Bo, Baby Jane, King. I don't know. Like it's a deep roster. Like, and all these niggas is dangerous. Did you watch Tex and J Moore?
I did. Yes, I did. Absolutely, I did. What? They was wild.
Have you seen King and Muwap probably dropping next? Have you seen that?
I know, bro. I'm gonna tell. I fuck with Muwap. King is probably outside of J Moore. King is the man, in my opinion. King is that guy. You know what I'm saying? I got a client over there. Shout out to Rig. You know what I'm saying?
I will not argue with you. King is dangerous. It's some killers over here, man.
Wow. Y'all talked about any? Let me ask you this: have y'all talked about any hypothetical matchups? I know y'all see what's across the street. Okay, I know you're downplaying them. All right, they ain't shit. But have y'all talked about any hypothetical matchups that might could happen, or who would you battle over there?
Sniper know what's up with me. Sniper know what's up with me.
He know what's up with you.
Sniper know what's up with me. He know I'm outside too. Cash Kid too. Hey, I got a question. Hey, is Death free?
Death is free. Yeah, Death outside. What you mean? What you mean? Is he free? Huh?
Is he free? What you want to do?
What you mean? Is he free? Because if it's wartime, he's outside. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to put the manager hat on? You want to put the New York hat on? What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. He's outside. Yeah, that was outside. What you mean? Now, me personally, I'm gonna have to stand like in the middle because I got work in both camps. But Deb's outside though. Yeah, Dre.
all three of them fire, and I would love. But it's a respect thing. But I would love to run the fade.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. It's crazy, man, because I feel like for Easy to do start trenches and really have newer talent on there, I think is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel a sense of any pressure? Is there pressure associated with the being on the trenches, like for yourself or some of your peers, like to beat them niggas? Because Easy is outside still as a battler. So how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel any increased pressure because Easy is who he is?
I don't even feel it because he is who he is. I feel more immense pressure just because, like, where I'm from, and like like I spoke on it earlier, like being from the South, especially being from Atlanta, like you kind of always at a disadvantage. No, I don't want to say that, but like you kind of looked at it in a different light, a different spectrum. So I feel pressure all the time to like go perform at a high level, to rap at a high level. Just cause like we don't have heralded battle rappers like that. So I feel myself and like what I represent, and like I got people that support me that didn't even know nothing about battle rap, or didn't even watch battle rap before me, but they watch it because of me. You feel me? So like people be asking me like, and a lot of people don't know it's an opinionated sport, so they'll be like, "Hey, did you win?" You know what I'm saying? Like even when the battle not judged before the tournament, did you win? I'm like, oh, it's a opinionated sport, y'all. So like I feel that pressure, like, because I really like I love Atlanta, bro, and I am Atlanta battle rap. They don't really want to speak on it, but like a lot of people when they go out of town, when they do go on the road, they don't scream out where we from. They don't represent us, but I do. I ain't never hid it. Like I walked in the Philly in the J Moore battle with a real Atlanta shirt on, like, and didn't care if like they were gonna look at me funny if I was like I'm everywhere I go, I'm carrying this with me. Like this is what I represent. This is my brand, and
I like that.
I'm letting it be known like everywhere I go. A lot of people won't do that because they'll look at it like, they might judge me unfair because where I'm from the South, there's stigma, but it's like, nah, if so be it. But you finna know I can rap too though. You know what I'm saying? I get busy too, I get crazy too. So like I feel that I don't really feel no pressure. Easy a real good leader, bro. Easy, real transparent. Every time I talk to him, every time we in communication is good. And I know he is a star and battle rapper, superstar and stuff, but I don't really feel no pressure about being on, because I think like when you talk about the trenches, my style meant for what they do. I talk a lot of pain rap, a lot of struggle rap, storytelling, the grimy stuff. Like I give you my life, so I don't feel no pressure, and I'm talented, and I like real well on cam, like so I don't really feel I feel more self pressure of like I want to be the person I say I think I am, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. I think Easy is a formidable battler, and he's really learning quickly how to be effective at just being managing the league, being an administrator of the league and stuff like that. And when I hear you guys talk about him, it's almost like, yeah, we know he's a battler, he's doing his thing, and Easy is one of the better shit talkers in the game. But when it comes to being an administrator, being a leader, being a person that is in charge of a league, it's almost like two different, you know what I mean? It's like a dichotomy there that exists, you know what I'm saying? He really looking out for y'all well-being, it seemed like, you know what I mean?
And I'm saying it now because like he probably and I only been around maybe June to be 2 years since I've been battling him. I done been to a few leagues, few situations. He been the most honest, the most transparent, the most like kept his word. Like this feel like home to me. So that was one of the reasons I felt like signing on and being a part of it when he asked, like, and I hit him up again, like, nah, I want to be over here. This gonna be, because he offered him like, nah, I want to be over here. This home, because the way he deal with us, the way he handle us, like it feel genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, who would you want to battle over here? Would you like, he asked, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he man, I'm rocking out with him, man. I'm waving the trenches flag, man.
Yeah. I like that. What other, because you got RBE talking, they talk. But what other leagues do you feel like you guys would match up well against?
I don't know. I know they was we was in space the other night when Capo pulled up. I know they was talking to Bash Money versus
Yeah.
I would love to. What's up, Hustle? If you seeing this, Hustle, what's up? Hustle, what's up? Hustle, if you seeing this, what's up, Hustle?
Hustle, the one from New Orleans, the guy who came through the Midnight Madness and went crazy. Shout out to Spills too. It's his birthday, but that Hustle,
Hustle, New Orleans Hustle.
You sure?
Why you don't think I'm ass or something, Tom?
No. I'm just saying. I gotta ask this. Are you sure? Because he's okay. Yeah.
I get pregnant too. I'm telling you, I'm dangerous too.
Dre, I gotta fuck with you, man.
You my guy, bro. You my guy, man.
He said, you must think I'm asking something, bro. Like, what you mean? Like, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Now, Hustle's nice, man. I like that.
Hustle was me and Hustle was last year. We was in Charlotte at the Crucible playing together. He battled Young Grizz, and I was behind Hustle. And Hustle stood behind me. So like when I say that, it ain't a disrespect thing.
Yeah, it's respect. Yeah.
South, but I called him the other day, like, hey nigga, what we doing? He was like, what you mean? We can do it. Like, so Hustle, what's up, man?
Yeah. Hey, I gotta ask you because I've been asking the other brothers in here. Shout out to the 766 in here and growing and things like that. You know what I'm saying? What's the strongest region as far as new talent and battle rap?
South.
What is the strongest region?
South. Okay. Rock Lee just won Rookie of the Year.
Oh, talk your shit. Yeah. Let's get to that. That.
Capo battling
Suge, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Capo battling Suge. Mozzie on in the top 6 in the Crucible. New Orleans. Yeah. You got me. I'm the only battler from I think me, Bo and Baby James, like from the South, all in the trenches. Like we the energy right now. The South got all of the new talent that's fired. And not all of the new talent that's fired, but like we got a lot of the new talent that's fired. Like, Dollar Bill.
Cold.
He just went crazy on RBE, did he not? Bags and Bodies.
Talking shit.
Yeah, the South. Mm-hmm.
Even on the women's side, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna call Virginia too, you know what I mean? The raw image and people like that, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? You got people that's working Rain, Fire, Moon, Nay out in Florida. Like you got some shit out there. And I feel like when I do this little who the best region, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Tasha Arthur.
Tasha, yeah, child to Tasha, like, yeah. Yeah, it's like, bro, like I feel like when I do the regional talk, you know what I'm saying? I did the survey and it was kind of I don't know. It seemed like people ain't really hip to what's going on down south. You know what I mean?
Man. Ease. Come on, man. Come on, let's not do that. Come on, man. Ease. Yeah. He one country nigga.
That is a country ass nigga there. That is a fact. Yeah.
The South got a lot, man, and I really feel like this year, the next few years, is gonna really be people gonna really see. I don't think they really know yet. They gonna see though. That's why I think like I don't want to put too much stock in it, but I really think it's important for Swamp to go in there and beat Verb. Like
I'm about to say, I gotta ask you, Swamp versus Verb. Tell me about this. A must win? You think this a must win for Swamp?
I think Swamp gotta win that battle. And I don't mean to put extra pressure on him, but for what it would mean, I was there when he beat Nitty.
Right.
You get like that's I feel like that's a battle he kind of got to win.
Man.
I'm gonna be there too. I'm gonna be in Miami, but I feel like that's a battle got to win for what it means for us. We have to fight for everything anyway. Being from this region, so that would be a hallmark win. I feel like oh yeah, he because that's Verb a legend, Verb Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Verb more. That's not we're not finna play stupid. We're gonna call it what it is. Verb is Hall of Fame, cemented. Mount Rushmore. That's a win you get to. That's a trophy you get. You get what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that'd be important, man. I need something to put it out, man.
Yeah. You said you outside for that one?
I'm outside. We in Miami. I think the whole roster gonna be in Miami for that. We outside, man. Because Zan battling Shay Rack. So like,
Yep.
the whole roster outside, man.
All right. That's what's up, Dre, man. I rock with the energy, man. I like the fact that you put the region on your back, man. You represent Atlanta and all that good stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the energy, I feel like, in terms of like, you know what I'm saying? You got the motivation to really do this shit and go far, bro. So I'm glad that you pulled up and shit, you know what I mean? And win, lose, or draw, you're always welcomed up here. I want to give you the ISO, tell the people how they can follow you, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to get the show on the road. It's on you.
Dre Majesty, Real Atlanta, the biggest, the most exciting. Follow me everywhere. Dre Majesty _. That's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Trenches. We in my whole roster. Trenches. Tone, bro, thank you for having me on your platform, man. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Keep doing your goddamn thing. Keep traveling, keep working, and I'm looking out for you, bro. All right?
Be safe, King. Blessings.
Blessings. All right. That's what's up, man. Dre Majesty, man. Trenches, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Real Atlanta. Not the I just moved to Atlanta and the homies is really in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And big shout to him, man. Big shout to what he's doing, what he's building and things like that. Dope story for sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 800 people that's in here right now between the Twitter and the YouTube and the different places that we streaming right now. That's the purpose of this, man. This new Battle of Spotlight shit, for real. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm the type of person where I'm going to be honest with y'all, chat. I'm going to be very, very honest and transparent with y'all. I don't got too much time left in this media thing. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like, humbly, I probably got my little gold jacket with the media shit, Hall of Fame or whatever. But, life and all other shit that I got going on, man, I probably only got a little bit of time left with this. And this is something that I wanted to do to really bring back to the culture, you know what I'm saying, to really push for the new talent, man. Because, you by the time you're out the door, you want to make sure the house is good. The house is protected. You feel me? So big shout out to everybody that's been participating in things like that. Now I need my next guest to cut her camera on. You know what I'm saying? Need you to cut your camera on. Yeah. And unmute yourself and all that good stuff so I can get your introduction going. All right. Now, next guest is coming here, man. She's been doing her goddamn thing, bro. Absolutely been doing her thing, man. And I had the honor to watch her battle live a couple of times and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's representing for the ladies, man. That new crop of the ladies that y'all been seeing on this platform, the Rock Lees, the Big Isis, the Tasha the Author, the Rain Fire Moons, the, the Cautions, the, Nadia Ali, the you know what I mean? Like just that crop of women that's really working. That's really outside. Shay Rack, you know what I mean? She's really representing that. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to give her props too, because she fights niggas too. You know what I'm saying? You might be that big sister you go get, like, yo, hold on, you talking crazy? Like, she'll beat you up. You see what I'm saying? And she been working, man. She has good presence, good pen, and things like that, man, representing RBE and things of that nature, man. So without further ado, this is Raw Image. Raw Image, what up?
What's up, Tom, bro?
I'm living life. I'm feeling good. I feel great. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I ain't quite summer ready, but I ain't slacking though. You see what I'm saying? You see the shirt fit I, you know what I'm saying? I'm back, you know what I mean? But nah, it's all about you though. Give the people a little introduction and we're gonna get started.
Hey man, it's Raw Image, Skin Queen, RBE, Big Brick Shit, ITG, YM, Hustle Management. Goddamn, if you don't know, you're gonna find out.
Yeah. I like that. Skin Queen. Yeah. Talking that talk and things like that. You might see her on the breed different. You know what I'm saying? Like you got battles out here, got real work out here. So I wanna I want to do this because I need to get into the biography, into the things, you know what I'm saying, as far as you growing up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I do attribute to you to that South movement, you know what I'm saying, if you will, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dre. He said y'all get overlooked and things of that nature. But I want to talk about you. How was your upbringing? Like, you know what I'm saying, where you coming from and things like that. How did Raw Image come up? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me about that, if you will.
Oh yeah, I got down. I came up a couple places, honestly, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But mostly in Carolina though. Columbia, South Carolina, got down. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Metro got down the Met. Um, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was. I guess I would say somewhat normal, but you know, normal, not normal to everybody. You know
That's a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
you know, normal things. You know what I'm saying? You
Uh-huh.
know,
You
you
still
got your
celebrating
characteristics.
that SC
You know what I
championship.
mean?
You
Oh,
celebrating that
that's,
championship, right? Dawn
absolutely.
Staley. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You don't gotta be humble, Raw. You don't gotta be
Hey,
humble.
that's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact. Absolutely, man. What we talking about? It's crazy. I was just talking to somebody. They was like, it was like, hey, congratulations, by the way. You know what I mean? I think they were asking me like, where you from? When I was like, "Oh, South Carolina." They was like, okay, where? And I was like, Columbia. They was like, oh, okay, well, congratulations. I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? That's all they got to say. We already know what we talking about. What we talking
Uh-huh.
about? Shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Headshot who? What they thought. Nothing else was going to happen. Nothing else was going to happen. That's exactly what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? What y'all
Yeah.
talking about, man? Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah. I was happy because I love Don Staley as a coach. And man,
absolutely.
you know ESPN had them Caitlin Clark commercials ready.
Oh,
He's the
yeah. Yeah, they was.
you know
They
stuff,
was ready. They was ready to show them t-shirts.
you
Nope.
know. You know what I'm
They got
saying?
a.
The
They can still wear them though. I ain't gonna lie. They can still wear them, but you know what I mean. Ain't gonna make no sense.
shout to Raven, you know what I'm saying? Shout to
Yeah,
Raven and all them, you know what I'm saying? Full Wiley. I really was
yeah.
keeping up with the game so much, you know, because I got my little daughter and she like watching. For some reason, when I put on that tournament, when I put on that basketball, she started punching in the air. Now she only 3 months, but
Hey, it's a fight. It's a fight.
so
She sees. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? They're like, them ladies been getting crazy this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even the last few years, but you know what I'm saying? The game is they game is evolving too. I feel like. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? They playing on that level that's getting their attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So you say normal upbringing and things like that, but I'm from the Northeast, and we tend to be a little bit ignorant about these things. So is it like what's the terrain like out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it because I know I'm familiar with Swamp, and you know, shout out to DG the Piranha and all them good people from down there and everything. But what type of shit was going on for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Was you into sports? Like, what was you into the
Oh
music?
yeah, I was into sports. I didn't get into, you know what I'm saying, rapping and shit till a little later on. But I always was an athlete. You know, I played basketball, I ran track, I did cross country. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Yeah, I did that. I did that athlete thing.
Okay, okay. I
Absolutely.
respect it. I like it. I like it. So
Mhm.
you was outside really with the
Oh
track
yeah, I
season,
was really
right?
yeah. That's a fact.
Yo, track is like I did track for like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little seventh grade run around type of thing. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
As soon as I got to the basketball and the
I,
baseball, it was over.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I tell anybody, I think that running track, um, it elevates it elevates an athlete. You know what I'm saying? And not just saying. I know a lot of, like, even a lot of niggas that went and you know what I'm saying, did track as well. They play football, they play basketball. You know what I'm saying? That they were some of the best athletes because of track. Honestly, I feel. You know what I mean? They had a crazy, you know what I mean, endurance and stamina and shit. Like they running is nothing. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? It and yeah, it helps there definitely. Now I can say too, I done seen some I can see some on the other side, you know what I mean? Basketball and football, hey, you think it's just running, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's a method to this. And you know what I mean? You gotta really be able to do this shit for real. You know what I mean? Same as any other sport that you're playing. It's not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's not just, oh, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna run and I'm gonna be good at it. No, it's a formula.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So let's we got to talk about your journey and you know what you've been able to do and stuff like that and how you got to this point. I have to start with the music. I have to start with the, you know what I mean, this thing that we all love, this hip hop thing, you know what I mean? What were some of the early music, early things that you were into that really kind of got you motivated in a sense of like that introduction to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like what kind of shaped you as an artist, if you will?
Ah man, I would say, you know what I mean, I'm a nineties baby, so
Talk to me.
I remember, you know what I'm saying? I remember Big, I remember Tupac, I remember, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, I remember goddamn shit, the ladies that was still involved with the movement at that time. You know what I'm saying? Man, I honestly 90s hip hop. I would say this right. I won't even say just 90s R&B because I think 90s R&B gets a lot of you know what I mean a lot of credit.
Oh
But
yeah.
90s hip hop was you know what I'm saying. It was one of those too. Goddamn, it had its staple. It had its staple.
What was like your favorite album? Like say when you was like 14, 15, like what was your what tracks was Raw Image listening to? What albums was you into? You know saying back in the heyday and all that.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. All Eyes on Me was a very heavy album for me. I listened to that a lot. Um, I don't know. I love that damn album. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I really did. And I did. I love that album. Damn, I can't, man. I can't even think of goddamn some more motherfucking shit. I'm telling. I don't know why it was, but it was like I would listen to that shit all the time. Like it was brand new out this bitch. But yeah, that was. I used to listen to that shit.
Far as like the women go, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always interested. You know, we cover women's battle rap up here. You know what I'm saying? Different influences for you. You know, whether it's music or just like the culture and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the women, who would you sort of credit as to somebody that you really looked up to? You know what I'm saying? That was outside where you was sort of at your adolescence and things like that.
I would say. Damn, a female I love to listen to. It's funny because it's not gonna match goddamn battle rap, but
No, it's
Lauryn
cool.
Hill.
Go ahead. Yeah, talk to me. Yeah,
Lauryn Hill was very big for me. Goddamn, I love Lauryn Hill, bro. Like that's another album I listen to. Like that bitch just dropped. I swear on everything. It just, you know what I'm saying. Don't miss. I really feel like that was a perfect album. She didn't. I mean, you didn't miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was, and it's from start to finish. Like it was just that's perfect to me. Um, who else?
Eve.
Oh yeah, definitely Eve. Eve, absolutely. I thought Eve was kind of slept on though. I fucked with Eve heavy, like for the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But I think she was slept on, and even then, you know what I'm saying? She never really got her just dues. To me, but Eve is cold to me. Goddamn. You know who else I liked, but I liked her like underground though. Was Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj underground.
Oh, you like the Beam Me Up Scotty era, Nicki.
I like that. She was different. Goddamn, I like the fact of how different she was. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. Goddamn. Yeah, that's what I can think of right goddamn now. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a few of them though. It was a few.
Yeah, I can dig it. This so was you already kind of making music, or were you in like poetry? Like what were you sort of doing that kind of, you know what I'm saying, before the battle rapping thing?
Before battle rap, I would write, but it wasn't like music though. Like I wasn't doing music. Goddamn, but I would write. I basically would write goddamn. I guess you could say kind of poetic, like, but it wasn't really. It was more so just rhymes. I would write rhymes like from an early age. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't doing shit with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't doing nothing with it. I wasn't recording nothing. I didn't have no rap name or none of that shit.
Right.
And but you know what I mean. I would write though, absolutely.
So how'd you get introduced to battle rap? Like, what was some of your early memories and all that with the battle rap shit? Like you know.
I got introduced to battle rap when I lived in Texas.
Okay.
What
part? Houston? You lived in?
I was in Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to DFW, goddamn. But I was in Fort Worth. And I got introduced to battle rap, and somebody actually told me about it. Like, yo, these girls, they on, you know what I mean? They on YouTube, like they online, they rapping and talking shit to each other and shit like that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah. I gotta see this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I got introduced to it, I was like, oh, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, came, you know, some of my people that I love to watch. You know what I'm saying? which I don't know. You want me to name them now?
Yeah, early battle. Just let me hear it.
I ain't want to fuck it up, but yeah.
Nah, we here to learn about you.
Look, then came the people that I love to watch, which was 40. I love to watch 40. Goddamn Miss Hustle. E Hart.
Yeah. Wody.
QB. You know who's somebody that I felt like got slept on even then, but they getting they just dues?
Who?
It's Shuni. Shuni the rapper.
What did you like about Shuni? Talk to me about Shuni?
Shuni was different. Well, she was different to me. You know what I'm saying? I liked her. I felt like she took a different approach. Her approaches were fire to me. Her angles was fire to me. She was original. She didn't rap like, you know what I mean, anybody else. Same as all of the ones that I named. They had such a originality to them where it's like, yo, they really own they shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they never swayed from that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So that was like some of the early women that you watched and stuff like that. Like, I'm from like the DVD, the big, Cocaine City and Smack, the early Smack DVDs and stuff like that. That kind of really shaped my love for it as a fan, but then for you to be like, all right, I'm watching these women, they doing their thing, but then how do you end up stepping into the ring? Like, give us the origin story. How the hell did this happen? And shout out to Peaches in the chat too. Shout out to Peaches.
Hey, shout out to Peaches. Hey, what's going on, Peaches? But yeah, how I ended up stepping into it, I found out that they were doing battle rap in Colombia, right? And I said, "Oh, this is motherfucking crazy! I've been watching this shit, and now they doing it over here, like round the way. Oh, I got to do this shit. I want to try it. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote some goddamn raps and shit like that. They probably was trash, absolutely, compared to now, but." But yeah, that's basically how I came into it. I actually ended up battling in Colombia for the first time a few years ago. That's the crazy part. So I found out they was doing it in Colombia, right? Let me take it back. I found out they was doing it in Colombia. I tried to, you know what I mean? Okay, well, let me see, you know what I mean, what's going on. But still, at the same time, this is years ago, but still now, there's not a lot of females in battle rap. Right. So it was, okay, well, we gonna see if we can, find a girl, for you to get in front of or whatever. It wasn't a lot of intergender matchups going on and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I did end up battling in Colombia. My first battle was in Durham, North Carolina. And yeah, like, man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. It felt good to get up there and finally, you know what I'm saying? Just go through the whole process of writing, and you're writing for somebody, and then you know what I mean? You do that first prep and that performance and shit like that. It's a little addictive, goddamn. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a little addictive. Like, what you doing? You know what? I like that shit. I'm gonna do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it happened. That was my first battle, and that's actually really how I started battling out in North Carolina, was because that was where I got my start. You know what I mean? Where my first battle was, and I battled in, you know what I'm saying, Raleigh as well. And majority of my battles were in Charlotte. I battled in Columbia. I battled, where did I battle? Shit, by now I battled in New York. You know what I'm saying? I got goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm battling in Atlanta. I've battled in Virginia. I'm gonna be battling in Florida for the first time this year. So shit, hey, it's lit.
So was it like, yo, I need to get my name known in the region. I need to be one of them in the South. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people like hit the road immediately. But why did you choose that route of like, yo, I need to go around the area and see what's around here first? Like, why did you choose to do that?
I definitely felt that way. I definitely felt like, you know what I'm saying, I want to get some battles in my area. You know what I'm saying? In my region first. It just felt, I don't know. It felt just normal. You know, it felt like the right thing. Not normal. It felt like the right thing to do. Like, okay, I don't want to go over here yet. Let me figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already battlers around me that I haven't seen, I haven't faced. You know what I mean? I'm not familiar with. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how I went about it.
You battle women, but you battle guys too, man. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Like things
absolutely. Shout out to those niggas that let me battle them, goddamn.
Yeah, but I mean, was there any sort of I don't know if fear is the right word, or was there any additional nervousness now because you're doing the intergender thing, or was it actually more comfortable? Some women say it's more comfortable to battle niggas.
No, I didn't give a fuck about battling niggas. To be quite honest, if anything, I'm really, you know what I mean. I'm really, in most cases, I'm gonna think my absolute worst when it comes to standing in front of a nigga. To be honest with you, just because you already. I feel like this when a female battles a nigga, you kind of you damn near kind of down one. To most people, you already gonna be down. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fact that you have that stigma that many don't believe a female's ever gonna beat a nigga in a battle. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
so I think of that every battle. Every battle, I'm like, it's a nigga in here think he gonna beat me just because he's a him. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Because he's a him. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, he's a him, and they think he gonna get me the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that is motivational. It's always motivational every battle, but yeah, niggas, yeah. And I battle more niggas than I have females.
Oh wow. See, and that's that speaks to the resume, right? So like but going to New York City, you know what I'm saying? I seen that with my man Dre. Like it was important for him to go to New York to really see if his style translated. You know what I'm saying? Like what did you learn when you went to New York? We Go Hard and Trap NY, which are premiered New York like platforms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? What was the attitude going in, and what did you learn from that experience?
I would say this: New York is definitely a different crowd than the South for sure.
Oh no, yeah.
You know
talk right, yeah, talk right.
Hey, yeah,
talk right. I'm saying different
look, it's a different crowd. You know what I'm saying? But I still got a lot of love in New York. Unfortunately, I didn't even end up battling who I was supposed to be battling when I went to New York. But shout out to Pep always. You know what I'm saying? Because he stepped in for me, you know what I'm saying, and I was able to still have that battle, but have a battle. But yeah, you know what I mean, it was dope. Honestly, learning what I learned, I think I would honestly compare it to what I continued to learn when it came to RBE, right? Which was there's a way to go about it, and you want to be as entertaining as fast as possible. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I think that was something that I learned. Like I said, I still was received very well. You know what I mean? But in looking back, and even then, it was like, okay, you know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I mean? Get on it. You know what I'm saying? Act like they ain't there to see you for real. That's how you need to write. You know what I mean? So and I took that to my next one. You know what I mean? When I shortly after that I debuted at RBE with Peaches.
Yeah. Let's get into RBE because you were outside with the RBE situation and you know this is dope, man. It's been a nice association of talent. You know what I'm saying? Conglomerate of talent that's there. You know, how did you get connected with RBE? You know what I'm saying? What made you do that over the Crucible or over just doing what you was doing in terms of traveling? Like, why did you go to RBE?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I always say the same. Like, RBE was where I wanted to be. Goddamn, and I mean that from when I first started battle rapping. It was like if I can get to a major platform, that's where I want to go. It's just the feel of it, the vibe, even from watching the footage and shit. It just has such a authenticity to it. Such a, you know what I mean? Even though you know what I mean, the production's nice, but it don't look nice in that motherfucker, and I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The energy was, it was. That's where I wanted to be. Goddamn, I'm here.
So did like Wing? Because I know she scouts, she does her thing. Did you actually reach out to her, or how did that come about? You know what I'm saying?
So how that came about, I ended up getting a phone call, saying, "Hey, there's some YSK thing going on, and would you do it?" And I'm like, "For RBE?" Shit, I'm goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. The fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So that's how it happened. And Wayne ended up reaching out to me, and we had our conversation we had to have, and You know what I'm saying? I did that one SK. Shout out to Lady Tunes. We did that one SK on Max Out too.
Yep.
And yeah, we got the rapping, and that's how the fuck it happened.
Yeah. What's up? Listen, I think even when she was like, okay, I'm bringing in ladies too, I'm like, well, damn, that's cold, you know what I'm saying? But it's like a bunch of ladies who also could battle guys too. That's what y'all seem to have in common as well.
That's a fact.
I think once you got to the Peaches match, you know what I'm saying? That was one where I'm like, okay, it's something to this shit. And then to follow that up with Caution, which, you know, the views on that is great and things like that. But it was energy, man. It was competitive. To me, those two were like, all right, she's here to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like she's outside, she's here to stay, especially the Caution matchup and everything. Did you feel like those are battles where you were like, okay, I can really, really do this? Because a lot of MCs don't find they bearing until, you know, they run into them type of matchups. So can you speak on that? Like what those sort of added to you, you know what I'm saying, as an MC? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. With Peaches, Peaches is a phenomenal puncher, right?
Yeah.
I went into that battle basically in needing to figure out how do you battle somebody that don't let up off the jabs. Goddamn.
Right. She pressing turbo the whole time. Damn, Peaches.
Relax. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, how you battle somebody that don't let up off the jab? So I had to, you know what I mean, figure some shit out. You know what I mean? Learning, really in this process, learning game plans of how to approach each different style. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, with Peaches, I had to learn how to, you know, that's where I got goddamn named Steam Queen. I don't call myself that, just so y'all know.
Oh yeah.
I do not call myself that. Goddamn, I was named Scheme Queen after I battled Peaches. Goddamn, on goddamn my debut. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I had to. One of the things I had to learn. That's a fact. It definitely was a classic. Check out that Raw vs Peaches. What I had to learn was, like I said, how to incorporate my style and make it competitive with a style like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely did. You know what I mean? I had to learn how to, you know what I mean? You give a little bit of this, and then, you know what I mean? You need to switch that over here, and you need, you know what I mean? But at the same time, as like I said with New York, being entertaining as quickly as possible. It translated, if you can, you know what I mean? Go back here to see this one. You're like, okay, yeah, I see that you wasn't just talking right there. You did do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to learn how to do this shit. You know what I mean? It's a way to do it, and yeah, motherfuckers, you gotta act like motherfuckers is bored. That's what you gotta do. Like they bored, they ain't heard no good shit all night. Hurry up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I did.
And with the Caution battle, the energy in that goddamn battle, man. Yeah. What?
Yeah,
the energy in the battle. I'm like, you know, because you know Caution, man. She going the whole room.
Oh yeah.
Rappers to where you in the back of the room, you getting a beer, you like, oh, hold on, who rapping right now? What the hell going on? Like, cause she got that commanding presence.
Right, exactly.
You gotta match that energy if you playing the beat.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So to me, that represented a test for somebody like yourself who really focused with the pen and the, you know what I mean, got the intricacies, but you gotta match that energy. And I felt like you did a great job. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. That's a fact. Hey, and that's a fact. On to the Caution battle. Absolutely. Caution's goddamn projection, her projection, her presence, like you said, when she begins to rap is commanding. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you gotta know how to combat that. And like you said, you gotta at least equal that shit. Because if you anything over, goddamn, you anything over, your ass is out of here. You hear me? So so yeah, I kept that in mind. Goddamn, I'm like, yo, she gonna be in here, goddamn, barking on my motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna keep it up here the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta match that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta match this goddamn this delivery. I gotta match this stage presence, this projection, this performance. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I went toe to toe with Sis and that motherfucker. It was that.
Yeah, nah, it's real. And it's like, you know, I feel like that adequately prepared you for what I seen with Sniper, and then you know what I'm saying, the battle go to Sniper, and then the go to On the Breed different, and everything like that too. It's like I start to see the progression. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you. You know, I know the Scheme Queen thing. You know what I'm saying? What do you feel like you do well? What do you feel like you do that separates you from everybody else?
I'm gonna even take the not even considering the scheme part per se, but I will say I really have an ability to have multiple bars connect to each other, even if they don't connect to each other. And they're gonna have multiple meanings.
Okay.
So that's for sure. Majority of the time, you're gonna get an entendre. That's just, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be different. They're not gonna be goddamn entendres you've heard. They're not gonna be. I don't connect the normal shit. You're never gonna be able to guess what my punch is gonna be.
Right.
That makes sense. I say some shit and you may, you know what I mean? You may think this where I'm going with it. Then when I say this bar though, you like, oh my fucking God. What the, you know what I'm saying? That's the reaction that I get. Like it's like, how did you, wow. Is that?
Yeah. The uniqueness of it, right? Like that seems to be like a big focus of yours. I get that. You know, I do gotta get a little petty. I do. Look, it's me, right? Like
why not?
You know, and I want to ask, right? You know, out of the RBE roster that you have not battled yet, you know what I'm saying? And we'll ask this question in multiple ways, but you know, RBE roster that you haven't battled yet, who do you need to have a conversation with?
I need to have a conversation with Dollar Bill.
From New Orleans? That one?
Yeah, him.
Who just battled Jay Breed, Dollar Bill? Yeah. That one?
That one.
You sure about that? You sure?
I'm positive. I definitely need to talk to Dollar.
Okay. Why? Why you need to talk to Dollar? Why?
Well, I heard he want to talk to me. So if he wants to talk to me, I'm more than willing to sit down and have a conversation with the young man.
With the young man. Don't do that, young man.
We can do that. Okay. We can do that, Dollar.
Okay. Who else you got on the
Dollar, Prime.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Be the MC.
Shout out to my upstate New York, you know what I mean, in the building, all that good stuff.
I like Be the MC, goddamn. I like him, but I'm gonna see him though. Who else? Goddamn. Infrared.
Oh, he's in here too. He's in here.
Infrared. What's going on, Red? Goddamn it. Yeah, Infrared. Goddamn. What about Infrared? Who else? Riddick.
Young Riddick. Okay.
Yeah, Riddick.
I like that. That's what's up. Now, I know you watch Wody. You know what I'm saying, too, Wody, and you see what that list looks like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And by the way, Infrared said good. You know what I'm saying? He said what's good. You know what I mean?
What's up, Red?
What's good with it? What's good with
it? Hey, I swear this. Hey, that nigga sound like a monster, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
a monster.
But you took a look at the Wody list. This is some former women on there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, many of them battle outside of RB and so on and so forth. Like, but who would you want to see that made that top 15 list? Like, who would you want to see? Yeah. Let's get to that. Get my notebook out.
Flames.
First Lady Flames? That one?
There's only one.
Okay, I'm just saying, you know, don't make me put the manager hat on. Don't make me get the manager.
Flames.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Flames. Who else?
Yeah, Lady Caution.
Casey J. Casey J on that list, right? Casey J, right?
Yeah, Casey J was on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she be outside. And she be
She
outside.
be outside. She
be outside.
She doesn't lose much either. I'm gonna come clean, bro. Yeah.
Every dog has their day.
Oh my God. You know, and I think she's from that DFW area, if I'm not mistaken, too. Like, ain't she from around there? She from around that way. I'm just saying.
That's interesting.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I like
that.
that.
Flames, Casey J,
Shuni. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on some veteran, you know. Cool. Any of the top 3 women, Coffee, Jazz, or Hustle?
No.
Nah, not yet type of shit.
Not the 3.
Okay.
I was trying to look at the rest of the list first.
Yeah. It was,
we can get there though. We can get there.
Yeah.
Oh, 40. I got a battle 40 one goddamn day. I got a battle 40 one day. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay.
I got to do it. I got to do it.
She's a hell of a writer.
She is, but I writes too.
Ooh, hold on.
I write too. I understand, and salute her. I'm not going to like 40 don't write because she was one of those ones. You know what I'm saying? When I first started watching battle rap and all that shit. But if I battle 40, I'm not giving her no goddamn flowers. I can tell you how that is. Hey. Yeah. You can get some flowers before, you know what I mean? Maybe right now. But yeah. 40.
Do you feel like women are closing the gap in terms of the type of talent that you're seeing, and you know what I mean, just the type of skills and stuff? Because you know, at one point it did kind of seem like there was this disparity and things like that. And do you feel like a woman has to battle men in order to be, you know what I mean, to get the championship and things like that? Like, what's your outlook on both of those things? The state of women's battle rap, and if intergender shit is necessary for you to have to win the titles?
Honestly, it is necessary. It is. I would say this, it shouldn't be, but it is.
Okay.
I also feel like battling niggas will make a female battler a different type of monster, right? And I feel like all of those that have, like you said, those 3 and even the additions on that list, they have that in common. You know what I'm saying? They've stood in front of niggas and they've gone toe to toe. You know what I'm saying, with some of the best niggas. And it makes them some of the coldest women in the game.
Right.
So yeah, it definitely helps.
Let me get to some of your goals. Some of your goals for this battle rap thing. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to get accomplished? You know, some people like to travel, other people, you know, want to take this and parlay this into another career, to do other things. But what's your goals for this upcoming year and just beyond that? You know what I'm saying, when it comes to battle rap?
Oh man, the traveling is great. I ain't gonna lie. Like you know what I'm saying? You meet people from all over the goddamn country, you know what I'm saying? And you really start to build relationships with them people to where it's like, bro, I can go many different places in the United States and I got somebody there I can call. You know what I mean? That's dope. But just overall, you know what I'm saying, the goals, like goddamn y'all were talking about before, as far as the South goes, the South has amazing talent, goddamn. And I ain't shitting on the rest, but I'm just saying, you know, and it's happening now, you know what I mean, more than it ever has been, as far as the recognition and the eyes on the South, and I'm gonna be a part of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a part of that conversation, a part of bringing that awareness to the talent that's been fucking sitting there, that's been working. You know what I'm saying? That's been motherfucking rapping. That's been original. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm gonna be added to that list. You know what I'm saying? Of changing the game for this region.
Okay.
That's the dope ass goal. I'm getting there.
I like that. Swamp or Verb?
Swamp.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Really?
Man, I can you, so.
Clear. Is this a must win? Is this a must win for Swamp?
It absolutely is. It absolutely is, and it goes, and it's not just, and outside of his own reasons, of course. Um, it's a fucking moment, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a South Carolina nigga right there.
Yes, it is. That's
You
right.
know what I mean? And he, yeah, it's a statement to be made. All that goddamn country coon ass shit y'all niggas be trying to be on when y'all battle motherfuckers from Carolina, nigga. Yeah, yeah. Keep that same fucking energy when you get your ass whooped. That's how the fuck I feel.
Talk your
Yeah,
talk like that.
yeah. Swamp shit. What we talking about?
Yeah,
Clear.
yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
All that, you know what I'm saying? That car looks formidable and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I like what's going on, especially on the lady side with the chrome stuff. You know,
Yeah.
will we ever see you at Chrome? Will we ever see you?
Hey Remy. Hey Remy.
Uh-oh.
I just want you to know that you ain't got nobody on Chrome that can write like me. I just want to tell you.
Oh shit.
So you can hit me up directly or hustle management. You know what I mean? I have no problem coming to wherever you know what I mean, where you need me to be at on that card or whatever. But you definitely need raw image on your card, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You need that. You need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like that. And just, you know, my man Perez said, yeah, we definitely got the battle. You got the Midwest fight.
Hey, Red. Hey, listen, bro. We need to have a conversation after this Swamp and Verb battle. We gonna talk.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk.
Definitely. I like this, Raw. I appreciate you. I appreciate your energy because, you know, I like the fact that your focus is on originality. Your focus is on that work. You know what I mean? What's in that notebook and stuff like that. And I see you getting better. You know what I mean? And you know, and I just want you to continue on your path. You know what I'm saying? I like you, Peaches, and Caution, in my opinion, are like y'all the three. You know what I'm saying? As far as the ladies go, you know what I'm saying? But y'all
we are not Rushmores of the bricks. You know what I mean? The lady bricks, goddamn, we are not Rushmores over here. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know, you know what I mean? Caution, Peaches, Raw Image, we are the Lady Brick route Mount Rushmore, goddamn. Get familiar. You know what I mean? Get familiar. Shit.
They gotta come see y'all if they trying to, you know what I mean? Like any lady.
Absolutely. And they are more than welcome to come over and get their ass whooped anytime. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let them know.
Yeah. I like that.
Let them know.
But nah, Raw, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you bring to the table and stuff. And I'm gonna give you the ISO so you can talk your talk, tell people how to follow you, and everything else you got going on. It's on you.
Hey, absolutely. First and foremost, I appreciate you, Tom, goddamn, for having me up here. Battle Spotlight is dope. You know what I'm saying? It's giving those eyes to the new talent. Letting it be known battle rap ain't dead, clearly. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get with me. Get the picture raw on Twitter, Facebook, raw image, booking, hustle management. Hit me up. I get you where you need to be as far as having them conversations for booking and shit like that. And yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all definitely gonna see more of me. Goddamn, like I said, I'm gonna be in Florida this summer, nigga, and I'm gonna do a few other things that I ain't talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we here. Big brick shit.
Big brick shit, man. It's a big salute to you. You always welcomed up here, win, lose, or draw, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Keep doing your goddamn thing, all right?
Hey, absolutely. You already know. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course, no doubt. South Carolina in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Raw Image. You know what I'm saying? She's dope. Definitely go check out her work. You know what I mean? Against Caution and Peaches, especially. You know what I mean? Sniper, she just did her thing on the Breed Different card as well. Yo, shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Upwards of what we at 869 between all the streaming platforms and things like that. You know what I mean? Big shout out to the people that's on Twitter and all of that too. Yo, I think the new Battler Spotlight, man, has just been some of the best work that I've been personally a part of. So I want us to appreciate and you know, show my gratitude to y'all for supporting it and everything. The people that are on YouTube, You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe on the Twitter. The people that are on Twitter, you can watch the playback on YouTube as well. All that good stuff, man. So make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I mean? Definitely outside. I'm going to do a fan show Friday tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Got some good some work coming up. You know what I mean? Some face-off energy. I got battlers pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Then this is time for any of the fans, any of the supporters of our platform or the battlers that are in the building. We'll have the link out there so y'all can come up here and talk y'all talk as well. Big salute to everybody, man. Shout out to the bar guys, Polo and Cola, we putting on. That was a classic episode. Go watch that episode all the way to the end. It was dope. Shout out to my man Pose holding down the radio show with myself and Polo as well. Go watch that. If you haven't, it's on the YouTube page. So that's why I said if you on Twitter, go and subscribe to the YouTube, Black Compass Media YouTube and things like that. So you can go ahead and watch that. Shout out to the Patreons as well, the patrons, if you will. On Patreon now we have an OT. You know what I'm saying? That's me and Pose really, you know, just going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Subjects outside of battle rap and things of that nature. But big salute to y'all, man. I am Tone Bro. This is the new Battler Spotlight, man. And you know, keep doing y'all thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hug your kids, wash your hands, get ready for the summer because it's the weather breaking. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all ain't ready. I'm gonna be honest. Some of y'all is not ready. All right. So get summer ready. All right. Black Compass Media. We up out here, y'all. Peace.